Helix fossil. Damn, this card game looks hard as hell. What the hell? Oh, dude, what an idiot. Imagine playing Armonite without the mysterious fossil. God, this guy's so stupid. Why the fuck's there an Uno reverse card in the middle of the table?
What is even happening?
Dude, can you imagine?
Oh, Keiron, we're live.
Oh, what? Oh. Hi. Hi, Nick from ScratchRunning, and also from the famous video we combined every card game into one and it actually worked by ScratchRunning on youtube.com/ScratchRunning. Hi. Welcome to ScratchRunning!
Welcome to ScratchRunning. It's ScratchRunning Sunday, even.
It's ScratchRunning Sunday, baby!
Thank you to the 5 people who are in chat at the moment.
Let's go 5 people in chat. Let me get my phone. Let's make that 6.
Extra epic.
Elbow the sky. You guys should play the Mindwave demo.
So true. How's everybody doing today on this wonderful Sunday?
5 tips for new commanders in Star Trek Fleet Command.
Yeah, hello.
Try not to die. Yeah, what up?
Allow me to insert an ad right at the start. No, I'm kidding.
I think that's just a pre-roll because I just tuned into the stream.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, because we're monetized. Thank you all for 1,000. Thank you for 1.8k, actually. You guys are awesome.
All the people asking, where's the Pikachu coin?
Where's Card Games?
We brought him back.
We brought back the Pikachu coin. I don't know, did we lose him in a previous stream?
No, I accidentally deleted it and then saved.
Oh yeah, you saved and then now it's got a US quarter on Steam Workshop. I was considering replacing it with a 50p piece from my own country. Because that's a cool coin.
That is a
but
cool
the Fat Pikachu is even cooler.
You know, this one is honestly so cool. And so, yeah, as you probably saw in the title, we're playing some more community decks, as we said last time in the Discord.
Yeah.
The most upvoted decks are gonna get played. Oh, also, before I say anything else, of course, usually White would be here with us as well.
Yeah.
But quite unfortunately, could not make it today.
It's one of those days. We might have a different special guest from ScratchRunning.
Heck yeah. Joining us later after our first game or so.
Indeed, Glingy.
About an hour. We're gonna see. And so yeah, Keiron, do you already have your deck set up, actually?
Yes, actually I stole one from the Mixed Master. It's called Mana Deck. And kind of like my starter deck, it is a green deck. It's just that this one's good.
Okay. Solid take. I think mine is gonna raise an eyebrow or two, or maybe all of you already saw it coming, honestly.
Yeah.
I brought War Crimes, the most upvoted deck in
the Discord server. Is the link in the description? Because that should be in the description.
It should be. Yeah, hold on. Let me actually see. I believe it is.
Mods, take this guy to the ScratchRunning community Discord server.
Yeah, there's a Discord link in there. Where
Epic.
You can make your own deck lists and share them.
Yeah.
Even you can be extra epic and share the .json file.
True. And also check out our other project.
So true.
Which is coming out soon.
Yes. Allow me to add some actual music. Keiron, how loud is the MP3 player for you? And chat, just in case anything should be too loud, or too quiet, do please let us know. Because it's always hard to tell.
I've turned it down on the MP3 player. Just a bit.
Just a bit. Okay. But you can also do that in the settings, just in case you need to. I know for sure I'm gonna. MP3 volume. There we go. All right. So let's.
So that's War Crimes.
So that's War Crimes. Let's start the game. War Crimes.
War Crimes. I love War Crimes.
Oh man. Okay. So 14 from the top. Go to the dealer, or 6, first, however you like.
I'm actually gonna shuffle after each one.
Fitting for War Crimes, if I can say so myself. And then let's cut another 6. Didn't really have to cut, but it doesn't matter. Oh yeah.
Oh,
For
that's
some
my
reason,
deck.
these things are still not aligned. I don't know. I thought I did align them, but maybe I saved something wrong again. And let's flip the first card, Karen.
Oh yeah, who's going first?
Well, let's flip the Pikachu coin and decide. Kieran, call it.
Tails.
Tails. Tails. All right.
Boom!
All right. All right. Who starts?
I'm going first.
Cool. Okay.
So we both draw 7, right?
Yeah, we both draw 7. That is correct.
Just like in Uno.
It's just like an Uno. Oh my god. Uh, sorry, you wanted to go first, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Allow me then to be the
the
dealer.
dealer.
Here.
The flop.
The flop consists of Balance, Gearfried the Iron Knight, and a Green Skip.
Mhm.
Of course, none of these activate yet. This is just a pre-game like flop,
Yeah.
so that's all right.
Okay.
Man, this music is preparing me to commit war crimes
Dude.
in the card game Singularity. Please, YouTube, don't
Okay.
demonetize
Yeah.
it. All right, Kieran, hit me with your. Do you want to bet first of all?
Let's see here. Let's see. 4-2-0. Blaze it. What are you? And what are you? Well. Hmm.
And actually, while you are deciding on what to do,
Nah,
I
not
will
yet.
mention that Quite was, or Quite is still working on that updated rules document, and I've already seen parts of it, and discussed a little bit of it with him yesterday, and I gotta say it's quite the good update. We're still unsure how much to actually change with this one, or if we're leaving that for a bigger patch somewhere along the line. But right now, of course, we're still playing with the older rules while
Yeah.
we're still figuring that out. But there's some cool things on the way. Big things coming, as they say.
Big things coming in Big 2025. I remain landless on turn 1.
All right.
So I'm going to play Upstart Goblin.
Okay. I get 1 life point.
Yes, and I
So
draw
you
one
draw 1
card.
card. Cool.
Well,
That's
well,
basically
well. Oh, wait.
Wait, why is that not snapping? Hold on.
There's a snap point there, right?
Oh, there's literally no snap point now. It should be.
Mamma mia. Oh, hey. Might need to be moved a little bit. Now there are multiple snap points.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Epic.
Cool. Epic. Okay.
Okay. So, well, in that case, I am going to... I drew a land, so I'm going to play a land. Welcome to
I was gonna say earlier when you said you had
forest.
no lands, my deck I think very much tries to keep you at no lands ever. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited to see where that'll go. But yeah, sure. Okay. Forest.
Yeah.
It's 1
And
mana.
then I can tap this to summon a 1-cost creature, right?
Yep.
That
Very true.
is my turn 1 play.
Llanowar.
Elves.
Ooh, and you can tap it to add another green mana to your mana pool. This ability is played as an interrupt, so you can do that at any point.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. And it's a 1/1. But of course, they cannot attack their first turn.
Indeed, Glingy.
So
I'm going to tap the flushed emoji button on my mobile telephone. I was going to see that in about 20 seconds.
and your turn.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the end of my turn.
Okay. I will draw a card, but I will draw it from. Let me actually think here. Might not be too bad to actually Draw from the community chest, but no. No, I think I'm gonna draw from my deck, see how it goes. Okay. Okay. Could be better, but that's fine. Of course, we ruled it that spells are blue, not green. So
Officially.
we have a black 4, we have a white 2, and a rankless green. Or like a skip, you know. But still. Now that would work. Actually, isn't Earth right now ruled? See, now I'm getting the things confused and accidentally spoiling how things are going to be changed. But
I
Earth
just
is
realized why Soros is the dev in chat for your deck.
It might actually be, yes. But while you unfortunate turn order, War Crimes is much stronger when playing first. Yeah.
War Crimes.
I don't think I will gamble, but what I will do is play Computer Search. Discarding a Wrath of God and a Oof. Actually, no, that's perfect. Okay. And a wild draw 4 to search my deck for any card.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually really good. Ooh, okay. Just need to figure out how to get my dudes back. Okay, you know what? This might be a good idea. I will add this card to my hand. And then, because if I remember correctly, white is also yellow.
Magic white. Oh,
Wrath
dude.
of God. All creatures in play are buried, which means, if I recall correctly, that
what
they're
is
like effect.
What is burying in MTG? The Gathering.
MTG. Some cards use bury as a general term for putting something into a player's graveyard, usually by sacrificing it. These cards received errata to instead read destroy something it can't be regenerated. So
okay,
that's an important part of it.
Okay, that's cute. I was going to bury it onto the bottom of the discard pile or something like that.
That would be funny, but no.
Okay.
And then I will play Jinzo 7 cents. No, Jinzo
number
7.
7.
I don't know why they called him
He's 7 cents. Did they not have the number sign, also known as the hash, in Yu-Gi-Oh?
At that point, later they definitely do, but at that time probably not. And afterwards I will play Swords of Revealing Light. After this card's activation, it remains on the field, but you must destroy it during the end phase of your opponent's third turn. When this card is activated, if your opponent controls a face-down monster, flip all monsters they control face-up. You don't, but that's okay.
Okay.
And while this card is face-up on the field, your opponent's monsters cannot declare an attack.
For 3 turns?
For 3 turns. So let's actually add a counter here.
Mamma mia!
The end phase of your opponent's third turn.
That's a war crime.
That's a war crime. And you know what else is? Okay, well, you don't have any monsters on field, but Jinzo, 7 cents.
Yeah.
Will attack you directly.
Thank you for
1 point.
Round up to 1.
Yeah. And that is my turn. It's over to you. There could be more I could do, but not right now.
Okay.
And actually, between turns, we got a Uno reverse, which
it's the turn.
Yeah.
Doesn't apply.
No. Wait, Auroras, there's some more stuff I could probably do, but
I'm gonna draw.
I don't know the deck that well yet, so I'm gonna play it safe a little.
I'm gonna draw an Uno card from the Uno deck. And wait.
Oh, that is clever.
Wait.
Clever, Auroras.
Guys, he might be right.
You know what? I should have put Breath of God into the dealer's deck. in that
I'm
case.
going
Oh,
gambling, baby. I'm
okay.
going gambling.
Sure. So, allow me to take a look at the chart here. Okay. In that case, I will do this and also this. And then, wait, the ante. The ante is 300, by the way.
Mamma
You
mia.
need to bet exactly 300 that.
Okay, well, I will bet the blind
Let me actually
ante
see.
of 300.
The starting ante is 300. The ante is raised by 100 after each completed hand. Yes, okay. So 300, and then I will throw in 300 of mine as well.
Okay.
Good.
Alright, gamers.
All right,
It's
gamers.
time. Because if you've
time to
called
flip.
me...
Bam, bam. Okay. We both have a pair, don't we?
I...
You have a 4,
Yeah.
and I have a 4, and your ace unfortunately beats my morphing jar.
I do actually have a... Wait, you're a 2, aren't you?
That's a 2. That is a 2, yes.
Okay, dude.
Let's actually see if there's anything else. There's like...
Morphing jar 2 cents.
Oh. No, I was just going for the pair with Gearfried.
Yeah, I also...
But I believe you still win.
Yeah.
Because you have the higher, like the ace high.
True. Keiron wins.
Okay, Keiron wins.
Keiron wins, baby.
Please stay on the field, but that was just for the April Fool's video where we said
we're
you
not
get
actually
to take
doing that.
Yeah, we're not taking.
We're not taking the cards back.
So Keiron, by the way, you get to decide how much of this money that you won now you want to use for this turn. Well, okay, yes, and how much you want to bank. And you get to decide that.
Okay, well, this card that I'm about to play costs 6 in total. So I'm going to summon Crawlworm.
Ooh, the most terrifying thing about the Crawlworm is probably the horrible crashing sound it makes as it speeds through the forest. This noise is so loud it echoes through the trees and seems to come from all directions at once. That does sound terrifying.
So this is a 6/4.
Wow, that's a big dude.
Yes.
But still, he cannot attack.
Not on the first turn that it's summoned?
Yes, but also because of Swords of Revealing Light.
True, for 3 turns. He's right. Okay, well, that's my turn pretty much done then in that case.
Alright.
Swords of Revealing Light, kind of nice.
Oh yeah, it's a good card. So, okay, your turn is over. That's 1 counter on Swords of Revealing Light.
Yep.
And I will draw a card from the community chest, actually.
Okay.
And I will show you why momentarily. Whoosh! Bank error in your favor. Collect 200.
Let's go.
Let's go. I get it from the bank straight into my mana. Ooh,
yes.
That's awesome. And then we shuffle it back.
Yeah.
I love it when there's a bank error in my favor.
Hell yeah. Do you want to talk about the IKEA error in your favor, or do you want to not let IKEA know that happened?
I mean...
IKEA don't care.
Does IKEA know that I am that particular Nick? I don't think so. No, I think IKEA, instead of sending me 5 little boards, IKEA accidentally sent me 5 entire cupboards.
Wow.
That I, well, have now.
Yeah. Dude, you're gonna be storing. These bad boys can fit so many trading cards in them.
Okay. But I will play simply. Wait, actually, can I do that? Hold on, can I play it onto the Uno stack? Let me think. I didn't say Uno, but also you didn't call me on it. Professor Oak.
True.
Um,
Discard your hand. Okay, dude. And then draw 7.
and then draw 7. I shall. So I draw 7 cards,
You
which is
didn't
kind
win
of good.
Uno, though. So you don't
No,
draw another 7 for that.
I don't draw another 7 cards. Oh, but this is kind of nice. Um, this is kind of nice.
How does the MP3 player always know what song to play? Unless it's not being shuffled.
I don't know, actually. I don't know how it works, but I'm pretty happy with it. Ooh, okay. Okay, Kieran, are you ready? I
No,
play. What
I'm
other
not
card
ready.
would it be other than Pot of Greed?
Hearts of Greed! What does that card even do, actually?
Well, I don't know. All I know is I'm about to draw 2 cards from my deck.
Okay,
Could it have something to do with Pot of Greed? Nobody knows.
we'll never know.
Okay. Then I will. Ooh, okay.
You still got 2 mana to spend.
I do indeed.
You're in the main phase now.
I set a monster face down,
Hmm.
and then I set a card face down, a random card.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Now, chat room, it is worth noting that this is either a trap card, some kind of spell card, there's a name for that kind of spell card, or a playing card.
yep. Yep. Well, no, spell cards can also just be placed face down. You can. Any spell card can be placed face down.
And then just activated later?
Yes. Yes.
No,
'Cause
that's
the
cute.
thing is, like, you can just, you can also bluff, sort of.
Hmm.
Which I might do at the moment or not. I'm gonna play another card face down. Not actually sure if that is so clever, but oh yeah, these are being shuffled.
True, if that's the end of the turn.
Yeah. Lot. Whoop, sorry. And then
Shuffle it.
yes.
And then
I
the
will
start
play.
of my turn, if it's the river.
I will play Armageddon. All lands in play are destroyed.
Okay, well there
Playing
goes my
Armageddon.
one forest.
Yep. No forest for you, Kieran.
Oh no, what am I gonna do now?
I don't think I should do this right now. I should do that next turn and actually use them as... What is it called? For the dealer. It's 4. This is also 4. That's
And Swords Revealing Light's still in play, dude.
Yep. I hit you. I smacked you with Jinzo 7 cents for another one.
Okay, yeah.
And
Now 18 life points.
afterwards, Kieran, I flip up
On to main phase 2, baby.
Chain Energy.
Energy.
Kieran. Now, would you kindly alt hover over Chain Energy for the people at home?
Each player must pay
revealing my next war
500
cry.
life points per card. Rounded up to 1 health in the Singularity?
Yes. Yes.
To normal summon, special summon, set, or activate cards. Remember, this also applies to you.
Yes. That's
Okay.
why I did it last.
Oh no! Oh,
this is my
dude.
next war crime. You get to pay 1 life for everything you do, and so do I. But
Yeah.
you know, I'm a little I'm a little ahead in terms of
Life points, you might be right.
life points. All right, Kieran, that is your turn. That is my turn, rather.
Okay, well, in that case, the beginning of
Oh, yeah.
my turn is the river.
Sorry. It's Makura, the Destructor. If this card is sent from the monster zone to the graveyard, does not apply.
Okay.
You can activate 1 trap card from your hand this turn, but it is also a 4.
Interesting. Well,
Well.
my numbers don't match, and neither do my colors. I ain't gambling.
But you also need to draw first.
True, I do need to draw. I'm gonna draw a card from my deck.
All right.
I
think this deck is actually kind of crazy. Like, it is unironically Magic players. Kieran, do you need assistance? What's an artifact? Here, Kieran, let me Google that for you. No, it's like an artifact is like a permanent.
Okay, so if I did hypothetically have mana, which I don't, it would go on the spell and trap row.
Yes.
Okay.
Permanents that represent magical items, animated constructs, pieces of equipment, or other objects and devices.
Let's go White Auroras, dude. A thing.
A thing.
Dude.
Yeah, it's just a permanent that does something for a while until it is like destroyed.
Okay.
It is like my chain energy, basically.
Ah, so it's a continuous spell.
Yeah. Kind of funny that Swords of Revealing.
Oh, it's like Oh, it's like a buff. Can you explain some Fortnite terms?
Good.
It's a buff. Okay, that makes sense.
Nice.
Okay, well, you cost 4. Okay, that's awesome. I don't have anything with the number 4 on it. Wait. Do I, though?
Ooh.
Would...
Together.
Okay. Can X costs be played as any number on the Uno pile?
No.
Okay.
Okay, here's the thing. No.
Okay, here's the thing. No. That's funny.
I tried to think of a way, but no, I don't think so.
Swords of Revealing Light's still in play. I have no mana. It's probably in the prize cards. This ends my turn.
Ooh, okay. Swords of Revealing Light gets another counter.
Yeah, you have one more turn to destroy my most powerful monster. Shgloopy.
I will draw from the deck that benefits me the most, which in this case is maybe actually, funnily enough...
Oh yeah, did you use these?
I did not, I'm an idiot. But I don't also, I didn't need them. I thought like, okay, I'm about to draw 7 cards. Surely I'm gonna have to use some mana, but no. I draw from my deck.
Yo, what up, Masala? I am playing the Mixed Masters mana deck from the ScratchRunning community Discord server, and Nick is playing War Crimes.
I'm playing War Crimes, baby. I'm gonna go to jail for playing this deck. Hold on.
Dude, it's fine. It's not a war crime the first time.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
War Crimes, yeah.
It's fine. They update the Geneva Conventions after you play the deck. That's the thing.
You know, you're correct. All right, Kieran, I am gonna gamble, and the ante is at 4 now.
Gamba.
Hit him with the Gamba, and then 400. Raw worm.
Okay, well.
You got a pretty good hand here.
Alright. I got this.
Alright. Let me scroll down to the poker hands just to see. Okay. Are you ready to flip, Kieran?
Yes.
Whoosh whoosh. Okay.
So
that's
is this
a 1 and 1.
Okay, this is a 1 and a 1.
Yeah. And then this
and
is
you're
a
2
here. Yeah.
Yeah. So I got 2 pairs. I got 2 pairs. So I got a pair in my hand and a pair on the board.
Oh, okay. But now look at this, right? I got 2 4 costs.
Okay, you got 4 of a kind.
I got 4 of a kind, dude.
Nick wins.
I win. So I'm gonna bank all of your money, and I will use mine. And these stay here for now. And I took Aurora's advice to shuffle in more War Crimes into the dealer's deck that will be activated randomly.
True.
Like Shatterstorm and Armageddon.
Yeah. I'm just
Okay.
gonna make it so the target player on my cards are me. Actually, no, it targets both of us, doesn't it?
Uh, it actually does, I believe. Yeah, yeah. We're
Mm,
gonna rule it like a.
yeah, that is
We weren't
target.
sure if we were gonna do it like random,
I don't
one
know.
person at random, or
Yeah,
it targets both. But yeah, it should be both.
yeah. Target creature. That's probably nothing, right?
Um, no, target creature would be, either your guy or my guy, or both.
The
I forgot
person
how.
whose
Yeah, do
turn
you
it
remember how we did
is.
that last time?
I don't
Uh,
know. I think target player is both of us, but target creature. I don't know. I've never seen a
okay,
target
hold on. Let me
creature.
actually see something. Um,
Dude, we're reading off camera.
oh, are you, wait, what are you confused by right now? Is it the name creature?
No, it's just the target.
Target just means like when you play this card, you get to
Yeah.
pick one
Okay, well
creature.
I knew that, but what if it procs in the dealer's deck?
Okay, that is a good question. There's like, hold
Is
on.
that a question for Quite?
Usually it would be a question for quite, but we've had this before.
We've played these games
And I think we
before.
ruled it.
Dude, we've got legal precedent, dude. This is such a social experiment type game.
There was like, hold on. There was the sane version and the real version that I'm trying to figure out right now. Where is it? Sane version. There. Okay. True version, each flipped card in the river, turn, and flop are only acknowledged as cards with colors and... Sorry, no, that's the sane version.
Yeah.
They're considered to have been played onto the field. Any card effect that activate when played, cast, or flipped will activate, targeting all players as though each player was the opponent of the dealer.
Okay.
Cards with specific targets are selected at random for each affected player. Each valid target of the effect is assigned an even chance of a die roll,
Hmm.
etc. And the results determine the affected
Yeah.
targets. So, okay, so it's only one target across all of them.
Oh.
Okay, across us, like, so, or let me know if you also read this. Um, right now in the rules it says cards with specific targets are selected at random. For each affected player, each valid
Hmm.
target of the effect is assigned an even chance of a die roll.
Well,
Wait,
something's getting +3/+3.
does that mean uh targets? Whoops, that last part cut off, but
I might have to import 1d20. Just in case.
White Aurora is saying, "Oh, random targets? Boy, this opens up a new age for war crimes." Okay. Mm, now, unfortunately, I cannot put something onto the Uno stack. But what I will do is... Oh, that could be so bad.
Oh
That
no.
could be so, so bad. Okay, battle phase, hit you with Jinzo 7 cents for 1.
7 cents.
And then I will, in my main phase 2, flip up Cyberjar. Keiron, may I read Cyberjar for you?
Okay, dude. Let's see it.
Okay. Destroy, so flip effect, when it is flipped.
Flip.
Destroy all monsters on the field, then both players reveal the top 5 cards from their decks, then special summon all revealed level 4 or lower monsters in face-up attack position or face-down defense position. I believe,
Also add any remaining cards to their hand.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so rest in peace, Jinzo, 7 cents.
Yes. And
Also, rest in peace,
your
my
dude.
big 6 cost.
Then we
Whoa,
reveal
I just
5.
zoomed out all the way, what the hell? Okay, let's reveal 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dude, it's the flop, turn, and river. You.
Oh, you get to add those.
I'm winning.
Oh, and there's another Jinzo.
Let's go, Jinzo, 7 cents. Okay, so what am I summoning?
Do you have any Okay, Force of Nature is not a 4 or lower. Level
Okay,
4 or
yeah, that's a
lower.
6 cost, so I draw that.
Um,
Because all of these are being added to my
also add
hand.
any remaining cards to their hand. Yes, yes.
Okay, so
You
yippee,
get to add everything to your hand.
yippee, yippee, and yippee.
I
Well,
get last.
you know what that means.
I get the Joker. I get balance, but I play Nether Shadow and Jinzo 7 cents once more.
Oh yeah, proc chain energy.
That was, by the way, not a card from my respective hand, and not a normal or special summon.
Oh, so it's not an
You're good.
activation. You already played
Yes.
it.
Well, the effect
Oh,
is activated, but it's not from my hand, so we're good.
mamma mia.
Yes.
Okay, let's
Okay,
see what my
actually,
creature does.
yeah, no, okay, yeah, it says normal, special, set, or activate from hand. So, okay.
Huh.
So now Nether Shadow. If Shadow is in the graveyard with any combination of cards above it that includes at least 3 creatures, it can be returned to play during your upkeep. Shadow can attack on the same turn summoned or return to play, which is now. That's kind of cool. That's a
Okay.
1/1.
So if this dies and then 3 more creatures dies...
Oh, but I will. Yes, then I get to summon it back. But
Okay.
also this guy, I
But
just remembered.
it still costs 2 from your graveyard, right?
Shadow can attack. Can be returned to play during your upkeep. I believe. I don't actually play it, right? Chat, let me know how the ruling goes for Nether Shadow.
Guys.
I don't need to pay 2 during my upkeep to summon it back, right? By the way, I already
That's a
attacked.
Magic the Gathering.
So I don't get to attack now, of course.
Yeah, no.
And then, Keiron,
Nether Shadow revives for free when it procs.
Awesome.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
That's cute.
That's cute.
Okay, so...
can I hit you with another war crime?
Feel free, also mana.
Oh yeah, I got 4 mana. Wait,
Yeah.
was that from... Oh, that was from this turn.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
Let's see it, big man.
You know what? It's not war crime time yet. It's not war crime time.
Phew.
It is your turn. And I will lose this money to the bank.
Mamma mia. Okay, well...
Only one for swords
It's a new hand, actually. That's what it is. It's a new hand.
Awesome. Let's see. Will we reveal more?
So,
times?
Is it 5 now?
Yes, correct. I will change that. Okay. I will help you. Nice.
The flop is Channel.
Until end of turn, you may add colorless mana to your mana pool. Okay, that does not trigger. These additions are played with the speed of an interrupt. Effects that prevent or redirect damage may not be used to counter this loss of life. No. Okay. My favorite part.
Okay, Makura also doesn't proc, and a skip card. Does that proc during my turn?
I believe. You know what? It can target me or you. So let's flip a coin. You call it.
Tails.
Okay, so if we get tails, then it hits you.
Yeah.
If we, if it says,
yeah,
you know, if it's heads.
If it's heads.
Oh fuck! All right. All right. I don't get to play onto the Uno pile next round.
Yep. So
that's how I would rule it right now.
I'll put the red counter here because you've been
That makes
skipped.
sense. Yeah.
So green 2, dark 4, green skip.
Oh, that's a. Oh yeah, that's a 2. Green 2, dark 4.
You know what that means.
What does it mean?
Fish. I'm gonna draw a community chest card. You are assessed for street repairs. For each house, pay 50. For each hotel, pay 100.
Keiron,
well,
I believe you have no houses.
I have no houses or hotels.
I forgot how Quiet ruled that when we talked about it last time. I believe houses were your creatures.
And hotels?
Wait, hold on. What did it say? Hotels and houses? Yeah. I'm not sure again, like how he ruled it, but it had to do with however many dudes you had on board, and like
Oh yeah,
It's the minus one.
Enderman has a good point. I thought if the dealer targets an opponent in general, it does affect both. But I guess we're doing
See,
random targets this stream.
um, how do you understand? Because I can't ask quite about it now.
Hmm.
Last time we ruled it this
Yeah.
way,
In
the
the
way you said it,
in the
but
video, we did skip both turns
yes.
when a skip was revealed in the community cards.
But to somebody who knows English better than I do,
Hmm.
how do you read this sentence? Cards with specific targets are selected at random. For each affected player, each valid target of the effect is assigned an even chance of a die roll.
So you roll a die and assign, I'm guessing, one number to each valid target. So if it were all monsters and there were 6 monsters on the board, you would roll 1d6.
Okay. And it would only go like random, right? It wouldn't
Yeah.
go for my
Hmm.
6 and your 6
Yeah.
ones.
If there were
Um,
5 monsters, you'd just, I don't know, re-roll on a 6.
just don't draw community chest.
True. I
Um,
am in the business of creating content. That's what that draw was for.
True. So, I mean, also first it says any cards that activate when played, cast, or flipped will activate targeting all players as though each player was the opponent of the dealer. So,
Yeah.
well, yes, the skip doesn't target, but we need to figure out
Yeah, skips
like
aren't
somebody.
targeted. In Uno, it skips the person who is playing next.
Actually,
But I
that's funny.
guess, yeah.
That would be you then.
Because I guess the dealer... Because it was played during my turn. Wait, being
The way
first sucks.
I mean, wait, okay, let me actually say going first is so strong in these games anyway
Hmm.
that I endorse any amount of
Balance.
like
Is this balance?
balance. Yes,
Wait, you might be
that is
right.
balance. The way I understand it, this card does something to the opponent, affects both opponents. This card does something to an opponent's card, randomly choose a card from either player.
Yeah.
Okay, that's, you know what?
That's the
We could
point,
go with that
yeah.
right now and just
That's
see
the
how it
point I
feels.
brought
But
up
I will
with
definitely
target
talk
player and
about
target creature. That's what I was
okay.
talking about there.
So would we say, Karen, if you're cool with it, that this skip targets you?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not playing Uno anyway.
All right, there we go. You're skip. I'm not playing Uno anyway. I'm just
Yeah.
here to play Magic.
Yep, I drew. I'm not gambling. What I am going to do is play a land.
Land. Uh-huh.
And I'm going to
Hold on.
attach double colorless energy to said land.
I believe you need to take 2 damage now because you did that.
That is true.
Yeah. Okay. Oh wow. Provides. Wow, that's actually really good. Potentially.
The energy card is sticky. It's been made sticky.
Fuck. Hold on. There.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever, dude.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Leave it like that. Don't touch it again.
True, unless I tap it. So now I've got 3 energy on the board. That's epic. I don't even plan to do anything with it. I'm just gonna end my turn and
Really?
Aurora. Yeah, it just says cards.
Like, okay, do you set or activate a land? You play it, which
Yeah.
is sort of the equivalent to activating in Yu-Gi-Oh. So I would say, yeah.
Yeah.
Set or activate. That
Yeah.
like to me, that is what the card is supposed to do. Anything that
Yeah.
comes from your hand, you get to pay.
Does
for.
Yu-Gi-Oh just not have the word play a card? Are there just multiple types of playing?
No, you pretty much activate everything. Yeah.
Real. That seems
You
like
either activate the card.
Sounds like Chemicard saying trigger to not get copyright struck by Mattel.
Wow. Nice.
Because when a card is triggered and or scrapped without activating effects. Anyways, it's the end of my 3rd turn. You know what that means?
And that means Swords of Revealing Light finally leaves
Fish!
the board. Goodbye, Swords of Revealing Light. You've done well.
You have done very well.
I'm gonna Draw a card from my deck. Shall I Gamba?
Hmm.
I think I shall, Keiron.
Yo, Chemicards mentioned. This is a real one. I got the first episode of that season. I got the first episode of that series on my YouTube recommended, and immediately subscribed to the guy. Because that is the coolest game of all time.
Should I? Okay, yeah, no, this is fine. And also the ante is at 5 now. Is that correct?
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
because
Okay.
we did
In
a
that
whole
case,
hand.
Here's a full 500. Actually,
Okay,
it should be in...
so
Oh,
0,
yes.
4, 2, 6, 6,
Do you cast
1.
lands, by the way? Question to chat: do you cast lands?
Magic players.
Also, before the deal, let's run ads real quick while we're waiting for info on that.
True. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna fold. Take your 500 chips.
I might.
That's what
Alright,
folding means.
That's true. That's true. Okay. Okay, you do not cast lands.
Dude,
Lands
you
are not-
actually ran the ads.
I thought, hey, why not? You know what?
Yeah,
While we're
'cause
waiting
we're-
on ruling.
True.
What even is on-chain energy? What are you? Like, why is there like a purple? Why is there a Fortnite storm in chain energy?
Chain energy. Well, you see, the purple and the orange yellow is actually a reference to the Scratch user Ametrine, who composed the Glacier theme for Super Fighter Retournament.
And in the thick of it remix as well, unfortunately.
True. That's what Ametrine would say if he were in the chat.
Okay, Keiron. So these cards are being kept there. I might do something silly.
You do have 5 mana.
This could be super stupid, okay? And I apologize for it. I set a card.
Okay.
I set a card.
And?
I play Lass.
Lass.
You and your opponent show each other your hands, then shuffle all the trainer cards from your hands into your decks. So, trainer cards, of course, are the same thing as spells in other games. They are so-called, like, back row cards.
Okay, that's your front row rear guards.
Yeah, so I got Imposter Professor Oak and
so
Lass
those
in
go
my
back
hand.
to your deck.
Yes.
I
And
am
you do-
trainer cardless, actually. I have an artifact, 2 creatures, a green skip, and a land.
Isn't Soul Ring... Well, everything is a spell.
Yeah, Sol Ring is
Okay,
an
I get it.
artifact.
I get that. Okay. So the question is...
Magic
Do we
players! Is summoning a
Wait,
spell?
we have a thing for that. Hold on.
True.
We have a thing here.
I might just turn my mic down.
In Magic, there's sorceries. Okay, so only if you had any sorceries.
Okay, that's
But you
cool.
don't. Okay, so I'm gonna shuffle these back. And
I'm
that's
gonna draw my thing.
unfortunate.
Yeah, so that doesn't really do anything. You can see my hand though.
Yeah, I guess that was good. Wait, I need to pay 1 life for that,
True.
for last. Also, I set 2 cards from my hand.
Yes, you did set 2
Which is
cards.
another 2 damage. I attack with Jinzo, and I attack with Nether Shadow.
So
Sorry,
that does...
Jinzo's-
Okay, that is 2 in total.
Yes, that is 2 in total. And
7
it's
cents,
over to you.
baby. It's Kieran's turn. Are these shuffled in?
Okay. These are shuffled back, but you don't see them.
And it is the turn.
Yes. And also, this was not really a completed hand, so the ante does not go up.
Yeah,
Question
no,
mark?
because that was just 1 betting round. The turn is infinite
Ooh.
dismissal.
Level 3 or lower monsters are destroyed during the end phase of the turn that they are normal summoned or flip summoned. That's a card from me.
Oh,
Baby.
that's a war crime. Okay, well these
That is a
are
war
not
crime.
destroyed.
No, because they weren't played this turn. But anything you play, anything I play, is gonna get yeeted at the end of the turn.
Okay, well.
I'm trying to think, is there anything you could have played with the cards you had in hand there? Oh, by the way, where do you draw from? Or did you already draw?
I have not drawn yet. I'm gonna draw...
Oops.
I'm gonna draw a card from my deck.
Hell yeah, my secret tech. Let's go.
And then, I'm not gonna gamble.
Okay.
No gamba. I'm gonna play a forest during my turn.
Okay.
Was that lag?
Potentially.
Yo, stream.
Okay.
Is stream alive?
Stream is alive. Excellent connection.
That does -1 me, doesn't it?
Yeah, I will minus you.
Okay,
Playing versus casting is kind of a square versus rectangle thing. I get it. Casting is playing, but playing is not always casting. Yeah, yeah.
1, 2.
Because this card, like, Chain Energy covers everything. Well, there is like no case in which a card just like says put something into play from your hand.
I'm gonna
You
tap
would always like
my
summon it.
forest and play Sol Ring.
Okay. That also -1s you.
Yeah.
Add 2 colorless mana to your mana pool. This ability is played as an interrupt.
I'm not doing that yet.
That's basically a double colorless energy, isn't it?
Yeah.
What will Keiron use all that for?
Dude, I'm waiting for the mixed master to pop in the stream.
To help you out.
Perchance.
Spencer, I'm not sure who's winning, but I'm... Well, Keiron is on a timer, that's for sure. I've got Chain Energy, which deals damage or has people pay life points.
Yeah.
By the way Yu-Gi-Oh rules it, you cannot pay life points if they were your last. You can only take damage as your last. So you could not play anything if you were on 1 life.
Oh.
You couldn't just lose the game through that.
So it's not like the Binding of Isaac where it's very easy to,
No.
You know, Isaac yourself. Anyways, I'm pretty sure that's the end of my turn.
Ooh, okay. So you really are waiting for the perfect card to draw, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna draw a card, and it's gonna be from my hand, from my deck. Nice. That is pretty good. Okay.
Huge top deck.
Money. Yeah, big top deck. I will not gamble, of course, but I will play Professor Oak.
Professor Oak. Huge.
Discarding my hand. Whoosh, and drawing 7 cards once more. What a card. The second time I've fully replenished my hand.
It's not about winning, it's about sending a message. That's how I play Smash Bros.
Oh yeah. Oh no, that is not something I should do.
Dude.
Okay, I think I will pay... Ooh. Now the thing is with this deck, of course, it doesn't run any mana ever. So it does rely on
yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! And the D-Log.
Okay, Keiron. I'm gonna pay 1 life to hit you with 2 more each turn with Makura the Destructor.
Okay.
What did it do? Recently errata too.
Hmm.
This guy was banned for a while and then got an errata. I say recently, it was like a year ago or something, but still. Then next up, let me think. Oh, that is a good idea. Okay. No, that is a terrible idea. Terrible, terrible. I should not do that. Okay. Keiron, I attack you with 1, 3, and 4 damage, putting you to 7. Yep.
Mamma
and then
mia.
I think it's over to you.
Okay.
Not much I want to do here.
Yeah.
Not much left that I want to do.
So it's the river then.
Yes. Next card.
The river.
And it is Force of Nature once more. Trample. You must pay
4 green during your upkeep, or Force of Nature does 8 damage to you.
Wow.
You may still attack with Force of Nature even if you fail to pay the upkeep.
It's so funny that they thought they had to, like, specify that. Like, why would I think I would not be able to attack, right? Anyways. Okay. That's the 6. That's a green 6.
6, so 2, 4, 6, 0, 0. Okay. Alright. Here's how Keiron can still win. Here's how Keiron can still win. Okay, the ante is 5.
Yes.
Alright. Did I draw? I need to draw. Whatever. I'm gambling, by the way.
Yes. The question is, should I also? There's a 2, there's a 4, there's a 6. Oh.
There's also 2 zeros.
Yeah, but let's be honest. Alright. I think I'm ready to flip.
Call? Okay. Showdown. The wild draw 4.
Oh no. Oh shit.
Okay, so...
You won! You have a 6 and another 6 and a 6
I've got a full house. 6s and 0s.
Salutations, friends.
Klabss!
Yo, is that Klabss from ScratchRunning? Dude, Keiron wins.
That-
I just gambled. Well, okay, you got 7 chips left still.
Okay, Klabss, I will share my screen with you,
Yeah.
just so you also know what's happening over here.
Oh yeah,
And
these go
don't have to watch the live stream. I mean, you can still have the live stream open
I'll
just
have
for
the
the
live
view.
stream open to
But,
answer questions.
Yes.
I don't know
Klabs,
how much
okay.
Magic the Gathering you've played.
Okay, everybody. Klabs is our special guest for today. And I will invite you to the
Let me.
let
me.
Oh yeah, you just open up
Yeah.
Tabletop Sim. We're just gonna play this game.
CTS, dude.
Yeah. Okay, Keiron.
Okay.
I have a 3 of a kind. You have a full house.
I do have full house.
Oh goodness. Okay, hold on. That is
Yeah.
much better than a 3 of a kind.
Yeah, I
I
won.
assume. I don't know a
Okay.
lot about poker, but I know that. Okay.
Okay, well, I untapped this. I'm gonna play Oak.
Of course.
So I
Classic.
discard my green
stop
skip
streaming
and
for a
giant
moment.
growth, and draw 7.
Also, let me know if
Ooh.
my audio gets weird because this mic has been strange, so
Mm.
I'll have to unplug and plug it back in.
To me, it sounds really good. Chat, how is
Okay.
Klabs' mic right now? I think it's pretty nice. Sometimes, okay, of course, sometimes it's like there's a little bit of static, but to me, it's not that much of a problem.
Okay.
Okay, well,
Now, Keiron,
yeah.
surely you have something to play. Otherwise, it might be your last turn.
I'm pretty sure it is my last turn, actually. It's pretty convenient timing for Klabs, who's just joined.
1,000? Okay, 10 mana plus 2. And there's nothing to play.
Well,
I can
that's
hardly
both my
believe it.
6 costs. I'm probably playing this ramp.
Ah, shit. Uh, bold choice, introducing them to the singularity through
Then.
war crimes.
I just typed it then,
Um,
dude.
Okay, let me actually see if I can.
Okay, wait.
Here.
I'm not
Hold on.
very good at card games. I do
I
know
mean,
Magic
don't
the Gathering
worry,
better than you
neither
two, though,
am
so
I.
that'll be one thing.
That is good. That is actually, we need
yeah.
a magic
I
person,
attach grass energy to my forest.
making it even more grassy
Yes.
than it already
And
was.
then I'm just gonna. Okay, wait. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
He's got all the mana and he can't play a single card. I can hardly believe it.
I'm gonna play Bill.
There used to be this Scotch
Wait, no.
90s looking card game app.
I'm gonna draw
and
2.
That was the only way to do Magic online, and that's how I do Magic.
Oh. By the way, Karen, I minus 2'd you for the
That's
energy.
fine. So, okay, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
This dude about to play a
Okay.
17 mana card.
Okay, I
Is there one like
tap
that?
Soul Ring. I'm
Okay,
I'm
okay.
tapping all this to play an
Okay, we're
X-Cost
playing.
Hurricane. All players and flying creatures suffer X damage. I don't know if you were counting along with me, but I have 17 mana.
You're
So
just
we-
killing us.
So we both take 17 damage.
What the heck?
Wait, hold on.
That's
How
the
does that...
war crime.
That is the actual war crime. What the heck? Chat, if it doesn't matter.
Wait, this
how
might
much lethal
actually
damage
be
you
a war
take,
crime.
This is just we both lose, right?
We
it's
both
not that
lose.
Kieran has more lethal damage than I, or Klabs. Maybe
I
you
guess
can
I
tell me.
do have minus 12. One of them has to go pay the green of the cost. That's grass energy. That's
Okay,
fine.
okay, so
That's
that's
what
one
matters.
grass energy. Okay,
Yeah.
and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, well in that case, I haven't played a land this turn. I'll also tap this land. To do 17 to you.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, so you
I
take one.
So I take
playing that.
17.
Both lose.
Yeah, then I take another
Excellent.
17, but so do you. So
Okay, you know what? A double KO, Kieran. I cannot.
nobody
freaking believe it.
wins.
Nobody ever wins.
Nothing ever
The house always
happens.
wins.
No, true. The house.
I don't-
Yeah, the dealer has more than 17 health. I guess the house always wins.
I don't think there's anything I could do, frankly. I thought like, okay, a good like negate would go a long way.
Energy can
But,
be attached to lands in this game.
Yes, Spencer. Energies are interesting in the way that they can be attached to anything in
Yeah.
the singularity, even land. That's a little bit of a house rule, but
Dude,
it works.
A
Works so well.
classic, dude. A classic Keiron wins where he doesn't actually win.
And none of our prize cards were also drawn.
No
which is
prize
kind of-
cards.
Nuke the board.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
Dude, Yu-Gi-Oh.
Wonderful. Honestly, wonderful.
No one wins.
Perhaps if you like, we can play with sample decks because there are actually
we did actually
updated
make
the sample decks.
starter decks. Yeah.
Yeah, we updated
I
the
just-
starter decks.
I just tried to join you, and then it didn't.
Do you want to shift
Join.
tabs Krasval? Because I'm pretty sure
Didn't
we
join?
have them
It
as a
said,
friend.
well, first it said failure to find any servers. Steam might be down. I mean, play game.
Oh no.
Is
Give
the
us
Karen,
the invitation.
Maybe you can
and then
try. Maybe you can try.
The max players is 3, and there's only 2 of us. Oh wait, invites only.
Let me reload my game.
Steam.
All right.
I can invite you to
Might be a
watch.
Steam moment.
Yeah, it's
will-
probably a Steam moment because the same thing happened to Nick earlier.
Interesting.
Yeah, it didn't load any servers either.
Karen, I'm gonna remove all the cards here, right?
Yeah, that's fine. So I've got this deck saved.
Okay, let's get a clean board.
Yeah,
No,
16 of
Karen,
these.
just throwing them off the board just throws them back onto the board. Please. Oh.
All right, send me another invite.
Okay. You know, this really does say something about life,
This
where
says something
war
about
crimes are one.
society.
War crimes are one
Here we are.
thing. hello, hello. But the other thing is the force of nature just by itself is worse than any war crime or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. So
There's something. to
I
take
should
from that.
vacate my seat. I
Oh,
should change my color to be this one because I can be the dealer if you want.
Sure, sure.
You have a real
That'd be very
Yu-Gi-Oh
kind.
player, and
So I could play this community deck, the Thousand Eyes Restrict Turbo,
yeah.
which I'm excited to try.
That sounds scary as fuck.
Dude, have
Thousand
you
Eyes
seen this
Restrict.
card? Have you seen this
gonna-
card? This is the stuff of
Thousand Eyes
nightmares.
restrict. What the hell?
Yo,
Kieran,
Nick,
can you zoom in on Thousand Eyes Restrict for a moment and just show
Mamma
people this
mia.
absolute...
that is a
atrocity
terrifying
of a card.
card, and it also has 6 lines of text.
Oh, that's
Nothing can attack.
That's not... Yeah, or
can
change
target-
the battle.
Interesting.
Huh.
Okay.
I will try to get this
Interesting.
guy on the board.
No, please don't. All right.
Yo,
I mean, one
oh,
Raigeki
why
is
the music gets so insane.
Yo.
Oh,
Oh yeah, we
sorry.
have an MP3 player. Yo,
Let me
Klabs,
turn
you want to
that
draw this?
down.
You want to draw this card?
1 second. MP3.
Yeah,
volume.
give Klabss a moment.
Yeah.
Uh,
Let's show you a
is
card.
it-
Yeah.
Whoa.
Subscribe to ScratchRunning.
Subscribe to ScratchRunning, guys.
Subscribe
it's
to
ScratchRunning.
ScratchRunning.
You gotta do
Yeah,
the
check it
effect
out,
of the
check it
trap card.
It's got flips. Cool. Now we put that in the.
Is that the time I run ads?
I think it might.
No.
No, it's not that time yet.
Let me figure out.
Okay.
Whoa.
I mean,
How do
while
I-
you figure out. Oh, maybe not. I don't know.
How do I?
You run
I want
one ad.
a normal, an easy deck.
If you
What's
want,
an easy
these
deck?
three are these three are all normal.
Oh, sorry. So you have the light sample deck and the red starter deck. Both
Yeah.
are sample decks, by the way.
This one is a starter deck quite made for me because I was trying to play Uno.
So here's what it says about the red deck. Summons from multiple games, uses traps and extra mana to threaten the opponent's attackers. And the light sample deck equips cards onto other games' cards and tries for poker straights. Even representation from each game.
I'll try the red one.
Oh,
Cool.
a YouTube chatter just procced Counterspell on my subscribe to ScratchRunning card.
No.
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 Oh, no.
Oh no, I'm
Oh.
guys, we have to subscribe to that guy now.
Bizarro, dang it.
Let's subscribe to that guy.
Oh,
Oh yeah, this is your tooth now, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And
Right.
also, again, apologies if it's a slow start. I haven't used tabletop.
Oh,
Sim in
don't worry
forever.
at all. Don't worry at all. Please.
Alright.
So I will set your life points to 20. I will set my
Oh,
life
yeah.
points to 20. We will shuffle the Uno deck. We will shuffle the community
Yeah.
chest deck.
We'll put this back
And
unless
so-
Klabs is using it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
oh, that's the one I want to use.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what's gonna happen, Klabs? At the start of the game, you flip your deck around.
What's how do you flip the whole deck? I know how to flip the
F.
card.
F.
F.
Q need to
There's no-
rotate.
and chat.
okay.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
let's put
And
the
then
counter here
you
for
hit
the-
R to shuffle it a bunch of times. R.
That doesn't seem to.
Yeah,
be
yeah.
on there.
All of a sudden
Really?
my
It works.
all of a sudden my MS ping
Okay.
has gone up. Mamma
oh,
mia!
Everyone good?
This is
Everyone
probably
good?
way funnier on stream.
Probably.
Alright. Yeah. All right. Cool.
Okay. And now, from the top, we take 14 cards to add them to the dealer's deck from each of our
So you do
decks.
cut 14.
Yep.
Correct. Correct.
All right.
I'll be wait.
So you can just throw those on there.
I'll be taking these. There's 13 here.
And then with
Oh, yeah.
you accidentally
Yeah.
put one back on it there.
Okay. Okay. And then another 6 cards onto your prize card pool.
Yeah.
How do you rotate horizontally? the way
Q
you
and
are
E.
so smooth?
Q and
Yeah,
E.
thank
And
you.
on the top, like right, there's a degrees thing
yeah.
where you can set how many degrees you want to rotate. And I just set that to 90, which is nice.
I'm at 90 degrees, gang.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah, there's a 15
Yeah.
on there. Okay. that
You
makes
can also
sense.
change lift height, but that really does not matter.
Shout out to lift height.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Shout out to
Yeah,
Gen
that is-
1 Pikachu, by the way.
True. Big Pikachu.
All right. cool.
Next up, what happens? Well, of course, I have the extra deck here with the Thousand Eyes Restrict, but you don't have one. That's fine.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
Indeed, indeed, Kalingi. And so, I guess now we can determine who goes first. Do you want to call the coin?
You go first.
All
Okay.
right, you know what?
All
Let's
right.
do it now. Okay,
Deal.
that makes sense. That does make sense. That is fair. And I will flip up the first Uno card.
Green 0.
It's
Oh, that's an easy
zero?
one to land on.
yeah, kind
Yeah.
of. Kind of not.
Well, it's a
And
0.
yeah. Well, yeah, no, you're right. Actually, let me see that for
Well,
a
I guess if
moment,
it's a
because
0,
I'm
you
not
don't need
sure
to
if-
play it on the Uno.
Rankless, at least that's how we ruled it now in the new thing. Rankless does not mean 0, but
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's good.
we
That's
would
gonna be new
just a little
rules, right?
spoiler for y'all. Yeah, that's new rules. I think right now it's
Yeah, I think right now
Um,
spells, traps, and lands are 0.
yeah.
And Uno
okay.
action cards, which are worth various amounts of points in the Uno game.
Oh, but those are actually right now we ruled it so they are their
Yeah,
own
they are
right.
also.
Okay.
So you, of course, on
Hmm.
Uno you couldn't put like a
Yeah.
blue skip onto the 0 because it's also equal to 0. No, you couldn't do that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, let's flip the first flush. Is that what it's called?
No, these are just the community decks. The flop. The
flop.
community cards.
Flop.
The flop
I'm
is
sorry.
Premature Burial, Makura the Destructor, and Blast Juggler. These are all Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I'm shuffling this.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Probably.
Okay.
So, on
Okay.
turn 1, these are not activated, but on
Yes.
Nick's second turn, we will have the turn, which is the 4th card, and that will proc.
In case it is like a card, for example, a black
Yeah.
hole would destroy all cards on the field.
There are a lot of
Gotcha.
rules. For,
Yeah, no, don't. Sorry.
I should wait. Can I be the game master? Can the server owner please make me that color?
Yes. Here, you can see both. Oh, that is actually really good. That is
yeah,
really,
because
really
you should
good.
make me
Yeah.
black.
Oh, whoops.
Here we go.
I think it
Keiron
worked
is now black.
All right. So now we get to draw 7 cards from our deck. You can just hit the 7 on your keyboard while hovering over the deck
It'll
once.
take a while.
That
Okay,
was 14.
Okay, yeah, you might have pressed it twice. Shuffle them back in.
All right, how do I?
Uh, you can
I guess you should
hover
just
over
like
all of them.
select,
You can like
hover,
Okay.
press
And then
G
I'll
to
shuffle
group,
them back.
Yeah.
flip them one. Yeah, nice.
and
All
F.
right,
and then
stuff.
R to shuffle.
Okay. 7. I clicked it once.
Nice.
It
Oh,
just is
yeah.
slow, so okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's
My
fine.
internet might be terrible. Who knows? I hope you can at least hear me.
I can. We're
All right.
good. All right.
So I go first. So of course, usually you would draw before anything else happens. Then it's like the upkeep phase.
Right.
And then it's time to bet. So I don't get to draw on my first turn, of course, but I could now decide to bet. So I get to Are you familiar with how betting works?
Yeah, a little bit.
It's like
Um,
Texas Hold'em poker, but you can actually just gamble with 3 community cards or 4.
So
It's
okay,
like slightly
let's-
different.
Let's assume I'm just gonna take 2 Uno cards here. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
assume I have these 2 in my hand, and it was the betting
Yeah.
phase, and I set. So I want to bet for this is the ante, the starting ante 3.
Yep.
So
Uh-huh.
300 that would mean.
Yeah.
And I take these 2 and I set them face down into the zone. Be sure, by the way, to make them face down in your hand first, otherwise they're gonna
Yeah.
come out, face up.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And now, of course, this would be quite the bad,
Yeah.
a hand.
The
because-
classic
Yeah.
Fibonacci straight.
True, dude. Hit him with the
True.
1-1-2-3-5. 2-3-5-8-13. I guess that
That's
would be the
actually-
king.
What a way to call
With
that.
the
You know what? The
dude.
Fibonacci. Oh, I love that. Okay. And then I would have to put in. Okay, sorry. I would have to put in 300 from my own money, in here. Now you get to decide whether you want to call and also put 2 cards from your hand into the hold'em zone.
Yeah.
That's what these are called.
You can also raise, but no one's ever done it except me.
I don't think you can raise anymore, I believe.
They removed
Because-
raising?
Well, here's the thing. We have the ante. No, wait, you might be able to. Yeah. No, you're right.
No, you should, that makes sense. You should be able
It would make sense. We introduced the ante because of
Yeah.
like balancing. That
Yeah.
I can't just get like 20 mana on my
Yeah,
first
so that
turn.
is a minimum and maximum. That is the required starting bet.
Yeah.
So just so I understand, once you have bet 300
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
the ante, you now have 3 mana.
So that's the thing. In case you either don't call and you just say, okay, Nick, I believe that you have the better hand, you can have the money.
Yeah, you can just fold immediately.
I get to take these 300 and put them into my resource zone
Okay.
as mana to use this turn.
Yeah.
So each one of these
Right.
is 1 mana. Just in case you take this one here, this coin, this one cannot be split. This has to be used as a
Yeah.
like one instance.
That has to
instance
be
of
used
5 mana.
as 5 mana.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Okay,
think I
so that's
get it. So if I don't challenge you, you get it automatically. But
Yeah.
if I do challenge you, you don't. Does that mean I put my hand in like during your turn while you're betting?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
in the betting phase, so I put them here, throw the money in, then you say, okay, I call, and then let's assume these are your cards. And you also put in your money,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Like this. Then we compare.
Mhm.
So of course you would have not necessarily a better hand, but like okay, you have a better hand because you have higher
I
numbers.
just have high card. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess you have 9 high actually.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
no, yeah.
No, you're right.
Yeah,
Nick has
then-
high card.
And then
Yeah,
Nick would
yeah.
win.
I
And
would
then
get
he
your
gets
money as well to use.
Oh my goodness.
He gets 6 chips as resources for that turn.
That's crazy work. Give me
Yeah.
my chips back. Get out of here.
No, those
You
weren't
still-
yours.
okay.
I copied
I
mine.
Yeah,
I copied
these
mine.
are the dealers.
Here's the thing: you can decide to either use them as mana or bank them.
Yeah,
But you have to decide on the
so
spot.
you would get your money back. Can we not
I
shuffle these?
see. I see.
So,
Yeah.
and then after the person's turn, those would be shuffled into the dealer's deck. But I am just going to make sure that the
Yeah.
Uno... Okay, yeah.
Yeah, shuffle that. Okay,
Um,
I think I understand.
Yeah, and afterwards they would be shuffled in here, and only at the start of my turn, because I'm the first player, we flip up a new card.
Okay.
Okay, nice. The Uno pile, are you familiar with the Uno pile? Because that's like the only other thing that is pretty...
I do understand the Uno pile.
Yeah.
Okay, good. At the start of your turn, later, you can decide to either draw from your deck, from the community chest, which, just in case you get money from here, you can also use that as mana immediately.
Yeah, you can use that as mana
or
on your
bank it.
turn.
So that's the good part about this. It's like sort of a
Yeah.
gamble still.
Like, his chest
and-
is just funny.
Yeah. And you can also decide to draw from the Uno pile.
Yeah,
instead.
so at the start of your turn, you can either draw from your deck, the Uno deck, or the Monopoly community chest cards.
Sounds
those
like a
are just-
plan.
Okay. I will start my turn.
Yes,
Um,
it is Nick's turn.
and-
Still.
I will. Will I gamble?
Okay, well, it's a fire 3, a dark 4, a spell card.
Okay. I don't think I will gamble.
Hmm.
But what I will do is the following. I will play Senju of the Thousand Hands in face-up attack position. That's my normal summon for the turn.
Mhm.
And when this guy is normal or flip summoned, I get to add 1 ritual monster from my deck to my hand. So I get
Okay.
to do that right now.
Okay.
The ritual monster I will add is good old Relinquished.
Yep.
That will be added
Oh,
to my
cool.
hand.
That's a 0/0.
Yeah.
Yo. I'm gonna be right back, by the way.
All right. Either mute or whatever should be fine. And then for next up, I'm gonna. Ooh, that's actually good to know. Yeah, I'm gonna computer search, discarding 2 other cards from my hand in order to search my deck for any card and put it into my hand.
Oh dear.
So the 2 cards
the
I will
card?
discard, funnily enough, are another 2 Senjus.
Bro didn't shuffle his deck. I'm just kidding.
I did. I
I'm just
did.
kidding,
I
I'm just-
swear.
I'm kidding.
Okay. And uh, oh man. Ugh. That might be clever, even though it sort of isn't. So of course I'm trying to turbo out the crazy extra deck card here.
Uh-huh.
Mm, but then it might not be as easy as I think it is. Okay, dang it. I will get a card that you don't know of because it just specifies a card. And I will shuffle my deck. And then I will play onto this 0. Here's a
Yo,
funny
it's
thing.
still Nick's turn.
Kangaskhan. Which is also a 0. Basic Pokemon are 0s. Stage 1 Pokemon are considered 1s, and Stage 2 are considered 2s.
Mhm.
But I just realized that I cannot do much more else, so it's over to you.
All right. I'm gonna play a mountain.
Oh, you get to draw first.
Oh,
get to
let
draw.
me
Yeah.
draw a card. Whoop.
Mhm. Do you want to bet?
No.
Okay. And you play this mount.
Yes.
Okay.
And then can I play? I guess I'm just gonna ask you things that will reveal information. Can I play double colorless energy on a mountain?
Yes.
Yes, you can attach that
to a
on
mountain.
the same turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that will get you more mana, of course. But you will get the double colorless, not the red.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so if you
Yeah.
tap this, you can get 1 red, 2 colors.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I want. Okay.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna play Makiria the Destructor.
Ah, yes.
Mhm.
All right, that's quite a strong card. Okay, so that's your normal summon for the turn. Of course, it's a level 4 or
Yes.
lower. So, okay.
And then I'm gonna place 1 card face down.
Okay.
And I guess
So
I attack with Makiria the Destructor because I'm going
yes,
second.
so you could kill my Senju, but you
That's
wouldn't
the-
deal any damage to me because it always like rounds to the nearest 1 or 0, right?
Gotcha. I'm gonna kill
Actually,
your
wait,
Senju.
6. Oh yeah, these
Okay.
both. Is it attack versus attack?
Yes.
Is it attack versus attack?
When
yes, but
Yu-Gi-Ohs hit each other.
Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm asking the Yu-Gi-Oh! Player.
Okay. So what would happen here? Because if it's just Yu-Gi-Oh, we just like compare their actual stats, like they were. They play their game. That's
Yeah.
completely fine. So what would happen is my guy, because he has less attack, dies, and I would take 200 damage. But of course, that rounds to 0.
That rounds
in
down to
the
0.
Singularity.
True.
Yeah. And your guy survives, because he has more attack. If they
And
both had the exact same amount, then they would both die.
Right.
Um,
And then I draw a prize card, right?
that is correct. That is correct.
True.
Dang. All right.
Klabss is in the lead.
You're already gaming.
And then I end my turn.
All right. Okay. Between turns, because it's the start of my turn. Okay, computer search doesn't do anything for the
Yeah,
dealer.
that doesn't proc for the dealer.
I get to draw 1 card from my deck. Ooh, that is great. Okay. I'll think for a moment. Let me actually look at the color chart. By the way, Klabs, if you need the color chart or anything, do you have the Google Doc open?
I do not.
Okay, I will send it to you. I will DM it to you just in case you do want to look up like, okay, any poker hands or the color chart or something, because that is like the most not convoluted, but it's
Right.
it is the more like, okay, I need to look this up part of
It's
this
a
game.
little more esoteric.
Yes, that's a good way to put that.
Yo, esoteric mention.
So next
Alright.
up, I will actually. I might gamble.
Yo,
I gamble.
Gamba turn 2? Holy moly.
Gamba to turn 2, and I will throw in 300. So Klabss, you get
Alright,
to.
what do we got? There's a 3, a 4, and 2 zeros.
So this
Yeah.
is a red. Okay, sorry. Yeah, we have a colorless 0, a red 3, a black 3, 4.
Four.
Sorry, 4, and this is a blue 0.
Let me
So lots of
see what
colors, of
color
course,
this
but
is. And you're betting 300. How can I? Sorry, what's the way I can inspect a card in my hand? I don't want to like click
Alt.
it and draw it out, but Alt, thank you.
oh, I see. Hold Alt on the card, and then using the scroll wheel, you can make it larger or smaller while you're
Okay.
holding Alt. And just in case, it should like, for example, if you set this card face down, you can
Yeah,
hold
you can
Alt
do
and
shift. You can shift Alt, and that does let Nick know that
Like-
I'm looking at his cards, so no cheating.
Interesting. Okay.
No, but the thing is, you could look at your card even if it's face down. That's quite good.
Okay.
I will get something to drink real quick, and you get to bet.
Yeah.
Oh, you already got it. Okay, my bad. Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll bet that. Do I have to bet 2 cards?
Yes,
Yeah, you
always.
do have to play 2 onto the.
Okay.
If you have less, you cannot.
Then I will bet this.
Okay. And then 300.
So, alright. Klabss call.
Klabs, do you think you have the winning hand?
I don't know. I guess we'll see.
All right. Well, guess we'll see. Exactly. I flip my cards.
Uh-huh.
That's a joker.
What's your joker?
I set my joker as or I use it as a ace of black spades. Because, of course, we also have the colored spades.
Ace of black spades. What hand is that then?
That's just a pair.
Oh. Well, okay. I have a pair of 4s.
Oh, dang it. Okay, so...
Actually, wait.
a pair
4
of
4
ace-
0 0 0. Klabs has a full house.
you're right.
Does they not?
Oh, yeah.
I'm an idiot.
Guys, I think Klabs might be
Excellent.
winning.
Klabs, I think you are winning. Here's your money.
Delicious.
Delicious.
Spend it wisely.
Now you get to say how much of that you want to bank and how much you want to use during your next turn.
During my next turn. Interesting.
Yes. You could
Um,
also use it in my turn if you have any instants or something, but I'm just saying.
You should
I
probably.
Between now and the end of
I
your next turn.
will.
Hmm.
I will. What
Dang it.
happens if I don't end up using it during my turn?
Then it, like, at the end of the turn, it disappears to the dealer anyway, or it goes to the
Oh
dealer
no,
anyway.
I'm putting it
Yeah.
in my pile.
That's kind of wasteful.
Everything. Okay. Well,
Cool.
yeah. Oh, all good. Looks
Now,
kind of cool.
what do we do with my cards?
Yes.
Do I
So
get them-
both your and my cards stay here until the end of the turn when they are being shuffled into the dealer's deck again.
Okay.
But they don't do anything. It's just here
Okay.
to. I guess it wouldn't make much of a difference to shuffle them now, but that's just to show that we have gambled. And by the way, the ante increases to 4.
Yeah,
Now
that.
we find a
Yeah.
hand.
Now that we've played,
Yep. Okay. Next up,
it is. In
it's my actual
fact-
turn.
Yeah, next turn.
I play a swamp,
Okay.
which I will use to add a black mana to my mana pool, and during my battle phase, Kangaskhan uses that 1 mana to draw me a card using fetch. Is that
Pretty
okay?
good draw engine.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Huge.
And that is my turn, I believe. Not much else I can do. Let's shuffle these back.
Yeah.
It's not so
Okay.
much Thousand Eyes Restrict Turbo, but I'm working on it.
I will draw a card.
Mhm.
I will play a mountain.
Ooh, okay. That mountain has a face. I see in the face.
So, what happens if I attack
Oh, yeah,
with Machia? Can I attack
nose,
face
mouth.
with it?
Okay, so here's how we rule it.
So is Kangaskhan actually your active Pokemon?
Yes, it is my active Pokemon. Yes.
Okay.
Because it is in the
Hmm.
in either this zone here or
If it's in the
Uno
Uno pile and you played it, it's your active Pokemon.
Okay.
So the Mixed Master made a really good chart to showcase what happens when different like creatures attack. At least in my opinion, that does work quite well. And I will also look at this real quick just to make sure that I'm not ruling anything wrongly here. So the base power of my Pokemon is 20.
So I would
or
say
like
that would be
2.
2,000 in Yu-Gi-Oh terms.
Sort of, yes. Yeah.
Okay. So I shouldn't
but
attack
also
that.
Pokemon don't attack back.
Yeah, so this would just put 1.6 rounded up to 2 damage counters on Kangaskhan.
I believe. Okay, so at some point we said Yu-Gi-Oh cards kill everything in one turn, like in one hit, just like how they do in Yu-Gi-Oh. But I will quickly fact check if there weren't any changes
See if
since
that's
then.
actually in the rules doc, because that is kind of silly when Kangaskhan has so much health.
Yeah, but like Yu-Gi-Oh cards are fragile as well. Taking any damage, they will also die. Battling also does not deal damage to a monster as long as the opposing stat is weaker than its own. However, if a monster does take damage, it is instantly assigned lethal damage and destroyed. Okay. But that is for Yu-Gi-Oh! That is for Yu-Gi-Oh!
What is the rank of Mountain?
0.
0.
Okay. Yeah. Start blocks with a set equal to. How do we rule that? Your opponent's battle phase. Here. If another card needs to reference a Pokemon's blocking stat as a single value, its original HP is used for reference. Okay. Pokemon does not reset its HP. Yeah. Okay. If the damage of a move includes blah 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 blah. Okay. If another card needs to reference a Pokemon's offensive stat, its highest base power move is used for reference. Now let me find the actual. Aha. When blocking, a Pokemon uses its current HP as its blocking stat, and its HP is lowered by the amount of damage that it receives from the battle. If it receives damage from battle or some other effect, its HP is lowered, of course. When a Pokemon HP reaches 0, it is knocked out. Until an active Pokemon is knocked out, you may select it. Have we really never had the... I believe last time we ruled it that Yu-Gi-Oh cards, if they were stronger... but yours is not. You're at 1600 and my dude is at, well, basically
9.
Well, you're at 1.6 and I'm at 2, so your guy would not kill me.
Okay. Question: if I played a Mountain as a land, can I play it on the Uno pile?
Yes. Yeah, you could actually. Yeah. You can.
Okay,
You can't
goodbye.
play a Mountain as a land. Wait, didn't you already play a Mountain?
That's what I just asked you.
Uno.
Oh, I get it.
Because you
I get
played
it.
one
Okay, I thought
in Magic. But the Uno is a separate action.
You know what I'll let you do? Oh, I see. No, you're
Yeah.
right. You're correct. You are correct. Yes. Okay, Kangaskhan is covered. That is much better.
All right. So now I'd
Yep,
like
that's
to
yours
smash
now.
your face.
All right. Yeah, you can actually use this as mana while it is here.
That's
by the way.
fine.
While it's yours.
Yeah. While it's yours.
I have too much mana. I'm flooded with mana. All right. Let me hit you.
And Makura doesn't use any. But you could hit me for 2.
I'm also gonna place another face down card.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna hit you for 2.
Cool.
The Yu-Gi-Oh sound.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Uno.
True.
Oh, nice. Very good. Now, okay, Klabs, keep in mind, only if you were to play this one last card in your hand onto the Uno pile, then you get to draw 7 cards from your deck
Gotcha.
to
Yeah.
fill up.
So
you
that
win
doesn't
in Uno,
count as winning, and you also don't get a prize card.
Right.
Yeah.
I assume you can't just stack stuff on the Uno stack, right?
No, you can only play 1 card onto the Uno stack.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Per turn.
Yeah.
That's how it works in Uno.
Okay.
Yep.
Or is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay. The next, Kieran, do you want to flip up the next dealer card?
The River.
The
Number
River.
5 is a wild card.
Okay, that is just then black. A black card.
Which, in the community cards, is black.
Yes. Yes.
If played
So
onto
we
the
have a-
Uno stack, can be called as whatever color the player who played it wants.
Yeah. And I will draw a card from my deck directly. Ooh, that's not too helpful, unfortunately. But you know what? You know what? I might as well. Because there's nothing else to do, I place my swamp onto your mountain to
Rude.
make it mine.
So now
And,
it's now it's Nick's.
Yeah, and I think that's over to you.
All right.
Not much
I'm
else I can do,
gonna
unfortunately.
Draw a card from my deck.
Oh, that probably was a really good play, but I forgot.
Yeah.
I think I could have gotten Uno.
You can either gamble or not do that.
I'm going to play
Do it.
an Uno draw 4.
So I get to draw. I have to draw 4 cards from the Uno pile now.
From the Uno
Oh,
pile.
interesting.
And also call the color.
Yes.
The color is red.
Of course.
Say the thing.
Uno.
Uno.
Nice. All right. Do you hit me for 2? By any
Yes,
chance?
I do hit you for 2.
Little bit, dude.
All right, and that's my turn.
I will keep doing that. All right, that's your turn. Kieran, do you want to do the honors and?
Yes. Since it is
Hit us with a
Nick's
new-
turn again, I will be shuffling. I guess the answer's now
If you-
5 because it's a new hand.
If you draw a card at the start of your turn, how do you finish up your Uno?
If you draw a card at the start of your turn, how do you finish up?
Because then
your
you'll
Uno?
have 2.
Oh,
you'll
you
have
can
you
play
two
more than
cards.
one card.
You just play them both. You just summon something first and then play Uno second.
And then you. I
Yeah.
see.
Anyways, the flop is a Joker, which can be used however you want if you're gambling.
Not bad. Not
Earth
bad at all.
Control,
Red
which is a
3.
red 3. Yes, this is a pair of red 3s. You're a wall,
Dang.
also.
Do they do anything? Like, do they
They don't proc.
regenerate? Oi, oi, oi.
Regenerates,
Regenerating
dude.
troll.
Red deck wins. This is quite stack.
Okay.
Also,
Um,
yo, what
okay.
up, ScratchRunning from ScratchRunning.
Hello. I
So,
will draw a card from my deck.
So yeah, how a Joker works in this game is you can declare which card this is when you're using it in your hand,
That's the way it ought to be.
as a Joker
Yeah.
is, of course.
And we can both use the Joker as anything. Like, you can use it as something different than I can.
That's what a Joker is anyway. That's true.
No, that's true, but I just thought,
Yeah.
why not, right?
To specify.
Okay, Klabs, seeing that you cannot... Well, but it really would not matter.
Hmm.
No, sure, why not? Seeing that you cannot gamble, I will gladly... Actually, no, that isn't... I wanted to gamble, but I would rather, I think, make that card on the Uno stack not be a red.
Mhm.
Okay. I start my turn normally. I play a swamp, another one, and then I hit you with a. Sorry, that doesn't work. A wild draw 4.
A wild draw 4 of your own. I
Yeah.
see. All right. I draw
Okay.
that from the Uno deck.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Labs draws
so you
4
can skip.
Uno cards.
Okay.
This is the experience, actually.
I will make this a. Well, I cannot set it to be a blue card, but a black card. Sorry. So I will just make it blue. That should be
Okay.
fine. Then I will use one. Yeah, probably. Yeah. One swamp to get one black mana, and play Raise Dead. I bring one
Oh.
creature from my graveyard to my hand, which is
Okay.
Senju. And then I play Senju, and I believe I don't have another ritual monster. I'll have to check. Oh no, I do. I do.
So that goes to your hand.
Here's another relinquish. While I'm at it, I can actually see what other cards there are in my deck.
Don't forget to shuffle.
No, yeah. But I just have to see what ended up in the dealer's deck. Okay. Let's shuffle. And... Well, the dude, of course, is weaker than your dude. So, it's not much I can do there.
Mm.
Oh, I might be cooked. Alright, it's your turn.
All right.
Collapse
I
turn.
draw a card from
At least
the
I don't take
normal
two.
deck and flip it. Okay. I place to the Uno
Okay,
stack.
gambling. Good.
Yeah, I'm not gambling. A blue 6.
Okay.
And I attack your Senju with my Makaya the Destructor.
Alright, that's no damage for me, but still.
And I end my turn.
Okay. Keiron,
The
dealer.
turn. The turn is polymerization.
Polymerization.
Use this Usten Troll and Wall of Fire. No, okay.
Well, the
Fire
dealer,
Troll
yeah.
is revealed from the
Yeah.
dealer's deck.
the dealer does not have an extra deck. This does not proc.
No. Oh, how funny.
Actually,
would
let
it
me
be?
search
Okay.
for fusion monster. No, it doesn't proc.
No, because like they aren't being added to the dealer's deck.
Yeah.
Okay, I draw from my deck.
Mhm.
Okay, we're getting somewhere. I don't think I will gamble, but I will place one mysterious card face down
That's
in defense
weird.
position.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
you can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could set all monsters in face down defense. If it is one at all, who knows? And I will play a blue 4 on that.
Okay.
And
Okay.
that's my turn, Klabs.
Nice
so do
turn.
you.
It's Klabss' turn.
Interesting. So when I attack it, does it flip and then
Yes.
we find out what the points
What the
are?
defense
Okay.
is.
Exactly.
Interesting.
That's what's gonna happen.
I draw a
Oh, by the
card
way, you
from-
get a price card. We totally forgot.
Yeah, you got a
Oh,
price
yeah,
card
you
for,
get a price card.
for knocking out Senju.
Okay.
I've seen this. I've seen this card before.
I've played these games before.
Where's that from, actually?
That's
Where's
from
From
Squid Game.
Season 2 of Squid Game.
Oh.
The guy that won goes back into the
Yeah.
games and then says, I've played these games before. And everyone in the theater claps.
All right, I'm
Incredible.
gonna place one card face down.
Yes.
Why does it look like one of my face down cards has disappeared? Oh, I have one over here.
Good question. Didn't you also have cards in your graveyard? No.
No.
Did we accidentally shuffle some of your cards back? I don't know,
But
actually.
it's weird.
I don't think
That is
so.
It was. I guess I can say it was my. I had a Joker face down here.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
you probably... Wait.
You didn't use it, yeah.
I didn't use it.
That is strange.
Hmm.
You would
We'll have
just
to-
want
we'll have to
because
look back.
I know you had one there, so you can just put a Joker from your deck if you want to in there. Or from
it's
your
fine.
hand. I don't mind.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna place a blue 5 on the Uno.
Okay. We're just playing Uno.
We're just playing Uno.
Oh.
I'm I'm gonna place
Casual game
another
of Uno.
card face down.
Cool.
And then
Oh,
I guess I'll attack your card with Makai
my
the
mysterious
Destructor.
card. All right,
Yeah.
I like
Klabs,
that.
get ready for Magician of Faith. All right.
Uh-huh.
Magician of Faith has a flip effect, which happens right about now when it's flipped up, either manually on in my turn or when it is attacked. So it gets to target one spell in my graveyard and add that to my hand, which is what I will do gladly. I will take Computer Search
All right.
and add it to my hand, and
I
then
also
it
get a
dies.
prize card.
Yes.
Klabss gets a prize card. Let's go.
I'm gonna win on prize card.
They're playing Pokemon.
Actually, yeah, you might be really close to that, yeah. All right. Is that your turn? You do get a main phase 2.
Do I want to do anything else? No, I don't. That's my turn.
Okay.
It's Nick's turn. You
Dealer?
know what that means? It's the river. And the
Black
river
hole,
is
no.
Item Finder.
Discard 2 of the other cards from your hand in order to put a trainer card from your discard pile into your hand. Good
Doesn't
card.
proc.
Yeah, but doesn't proc, yeah. Okay, so I draw from my deck. Ooh. Ooh.
Mamma
okay,
mia.
okay. That's funky. Let me read something. Wow.
You're scaring me, Nicholas.
I know. And I should be. Because this is the moment I play Computer Search.
Okay.
And Computer Search lets me discard 2 cards, of course, which are going to be Uno cards. To get any card from my deck and put it into my hand. And that's going to be this mysterious card.
Scary.
And now Klabs. The
Yes.
moment you've all been waiting for, chat. Get ready. It's what this deck was made to do. And I just hope you don't have
is
a
it
trap hole or
gaming
something.
time?
Polymerization hits the field.
Oh my
Fusing.
god.
Or fusion summoning 1 fusion monster from my extra deck, using monsters from my hand or field as fusion material. And that's gonna be none other than Thousand Eyes Idol and Relinquished.
Oh my god.
Using together.
Wow, it's the effects. The
Fusion.
effects, Nicholas. The effect.
For Thousand Eyes
Oh.
Restrict hitting the field. Now on summon, do you want to do anything before I get too excited? You don't have a trap
You
hole
can
or something,
target one. Actually, I do have a trap hole.
Oh, but does
Oh,
this
but it
have a
needs to have
1,000
a
attack or
1,000.
more?
No.
You
so
baited
luckily-
me.
Sorry,
This is
no,
Arizona.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right,
I
you know what
forgot
I will
exactly
do?
How it was worded.
I will
Oh,
tap 1 red mana and lightning bolt your freak.
No!
Instant! Let's go.
Oh no! Lightning bolt does 3 damage, instantly killing my Thousand Eyes Restrict. Come on, man.
Get that out of here. That thing scares me. You had the polymerization
Absolute
to get that.
cinema.
Oh, okay. For that,
Alright.
you don't get a prize card because it's only through battle or
Oh, interesting.
Pokemon status effect. Otherwise,
Yeah.
a black hole would just have both players
That's
potentially. win the game.
true.
Yeah.
Alright, do I put this in my graveyard?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow,
Well
one
played.
graveyard card. Let's go.
Labs. Very well played,
Thank
indeed.
you.
But I had an ace up my sleeve, and it's funnily enough not an ace. It is Snatch Steal. So Snatch Steal is an equip spell, but maybe you maybe you knew this or maybe not. But in Yu-Gi-Oh, all equip spells can also be equipped to your opponents. This one actually can only be equipped to your opponent's
Okay.
card. And I get so while this is face up on the field and its effect is there, I get to take control of this equipped card.
Okay.
Wow.
And you get 1,000 life points, or like 1 life point during each of your
I
snap bites.
activate my trap card.
Oh no!
Dust
Dust
tornado.
What the heck? Why do you have everything?
Get that shit out of here.
Oh my god! Wow. Okay, that's actually gameplay right now. I'm surprised. All right. Now that was a very well played turn. I don't think there's much I can do.
Uno.
Uno. Oh yeah, right.
I unoed before you, friend.
You Uno before me, so I get to draw 2. Dang it. Here's a red 5.
Five.
No,
Thank
I
you.
should not
Great
have done
color.
that.
Oh,
Okay, I'm an idiot. It's your turn. Before you had
I
even
will.
it's
more
Klabss'
blow. I
turn.
will untap my
Oh.
mountain.
True.
And
Upkeep.
draw 1 from my deck.
Oh,
Oh,
Hmm.
okay. Finally a card.
this deck
Yay.
might be a one-trick pony.
I tap my mountain attached to my energies.
Yeah.
Do I E? Okay.
Yeah, sure.
And
yeah.
I place down Granite Gargoyle.
Oh goodness. Wow, that's actually
Wow.
2 colorless and 1 red.
Nice summon.
It's
flying.
perfect.
Wow.
And then I also place down UFO Turtle.
Ooh, okay. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon a fire monster.
I will tap
1,500.
1 energy to make my gargoyle fly. Actually, never mind. Sorry. Can I undo it?
Yeah,
I
sure.
didn't
Yeah,
realize-
fine.
okay.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
I thought it gained 1
This
attack.
guy cannot attack, but UFO turtle can. Attack
Alright,
with
summoning
1.
sickness.
Yes.
Does that mean it starts at tap? Or is it
No, actually
it
in
just can't?
Magic it does not start. Yeah,
Okay.
but they still have
I
summoning.
forget. I forget.
Me too.
All right.
Me too. It is strange.
And what else do I want to do?
Hmm.
I could gamble. Nah. I'm gonna attack your face with Makuria and UFO Turtle.
All right, that's 2,000 from Makura, or 2 rather, and
Hmm.
1 from UFO.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I end my turn.
Okay.
It is now Nick's
not
turn.
bad.
You know what that means.
Yes.
Fish.
No, it's actually. Is it 1 less? 1 more ante?
Yeah, because it's a new hand.
That makes sense. Ante goes up every
Okay.
time a new hand.
I get it. I get it. I get it.
There's no pre-flop in the Card Game Singularity, but there is. Item
you shuffle?
Finder, which doesn't proc. Oh,
yeah.
shit. I don't think I did.
Uh-oh.
Put that card back. Fella.
Yeah. Let's see again. Now watch it be the exact same cards.
Can you imagine? It's the Forceful Sentry.
Look at your opponent's hand, select 1 card among them, and return it to his or her deck. The deck is
Alright,
then
Nick,
shuffled.
I'm looking at your deck.
Wait, no.
No,
look at
I
your
guess I
opponent's
just...
hand.
I guess... Oh.
No,
Okay,
it
well...
has to be random. So it's either mine or Klabs' hand.
Okay, so, Nick, call it.
Heads. So if it's heads, then it's my. Okay.
Tails.
Okay. So now we pick a random card.
I pick a random
So-
card to send to the deck.
Yeah.
So
1,
I'm-
2 is on the left, or what?
I'm rolling, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Check this out.
Isn't that band that says White Aurora?
Wait, wouldn't it be? Oh, I get it. Okay. This card is actually on 1.
Cool.
I think the Forceful Sentry is on 1, and if not, then so be it. It's only once in this deck, and I don't even get to play it.
Okay,
But I guess I
Pretty
somehow.
the
retarded.
second card of the flop is Fire Breathing, which does
Okay.
not proc, I'm assuming. Nick's hand is
Wait,
currently...
enchant creature. That could. Can it? Can you enchant opponent's creatures?
Wouldn't you have to take it out of the?
Isn't that an equip spell?
I don't remember.
I have never played Magic the Gathering. The third and
I've played a
final
little
card
bit, but I never
of
did
the
that.
flop is Animate Dead. Any creature in any graveyard comes into play on your side with -1 to its original power.
Oh.
So, do both players get to do this?
No. These are not positive effects for everybody. These are just because, like, imagine it this way. Like, let's say the dealer played this. Now, the dealer does not have a side where it could be, like, could
Oh,
Able
put
to
like
do
cards
this.
to play.
Yeah.
At the end of the game, or if this enchantment is discarded without removing target creature from play, target creature is returned to its owner's graveyard. I didn't actually know that they were called graveyards in Magic as well. That's cool. Target creature may be killed as normal.
oh wow.
That's so
Excellent.
funny. It's kind of morbid. All right. I get to draw, and I will draw from my deck.
Of course.
Fine, but unfortunate. Actually, no. That is totally fine.
Gamba?
When an enchantment enters the battlefield and it wasn't cast, it attaches to a creature of the enchantment's controller's choice.
I guess it would be
Keiron,
random.
hit us with a 3-sided die to see which of Klabss
Okay, so
cards
1,
gets fire
2,
breathing.
3, 4, 5, 6. But only while the card's on the field.
Actually,
It's
no.
Grand Gargoyle.
Okay, so this is now fire breathing stays here, but is attached to
Let's
Granite
go.
Gargoyle.
I get +1 attack on my Granite Gargoyle.
would it-
Yay!
But only if you use its. Well, it still wouldn't make sense because it would have to you would have to use 1 red
Oh,
mana.
you'd have to
but
tap
the dealer
it.
would have to.
Yeah,
The dealer would have to.
I would say
So-
this doesn't proc.
Like it wouldn't make a
Probably
difference.
not. No, probably doesn't. proc.
Probably not.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now
I'd say fire breathing should attach to a random creature. Yeah, but
Well,
then we
it
can't
doesn't
use
do
it, right?
anything.
Well, I guess it could matter.
It's-
It couldn't, but like.
Okay,
does not
so let's
really
say
matter.
like it is attached. It is attached, but it stays here.
It can't be used.
Yes. The
The
gargoyle.
gargoyle
is
As
As
the
where-
wagon.
dealer, I can confirm I have no mana and
got no mana.
cannot plus
Mono.
1.
I think it would be funny if we like slowly upgrade the dealer to have more agency and more areas to use.
At some point,
If they
it's just
draw, if
like
they
a
draw a
boss
land
battle.
card, it goes to their resources.
Dealer
and then when
PvP. Dude, eventually the house is going to be the final boss of this game, by the way.
Perhaps I hit
what
you
I'm
with another
saying.
Kangaskhan.
Oh no!
Kangaskhan. It's not Kangaskhan. It's Kangaskhan.
Kangaskhan.
Sorry. Some people, I've heard
Well-
some people say Kangaskhan, and I now get that is the wrong
The
way.
German S, actually.
Yeah, I play the parent Pokemon.
Okay,
So
well,
now
it has over 2,000 attack in Yu-Gi-Oh terms, so get it out of here.
True, 20 times.
you mean person.
You.
Dang it!
You.
Okay. Well, that is mighty unfortunate. It's your turn.
All right.
Mamma mia, that's a checkmate.
I'm gonna attach an energy Uno.
Have you drawn a
But,
card, or gambled, or not?
But honestly, the card game Singularity is the game to walk in on without
Dude,
context.
it's the game of all time.
Maximum amounts of confused.
Mm,
All right,
I can't. This is annoying.
with the dramatic music as well. I love it. I'm gonna get water real quick while you think. Be right
Alright.
back.
Certainly.
Also gonna run ads.
I gotta
AO.
untap my mountains.
okay, so now you have all the energy in the game.
I do have way too much energy.
Magic players in the chat room, is this red deck winning? I don't actually know what that means. I would have played card games. I played Light Seekers in 2018.
Lightseekers is cool.
That's a cool
I-
as fuck card game. I want to play that more. I want to get
Yeah.
everyone to download that game on Steam and their Android telephones to scan my cards.
Hello, Mario.
Hi, Nick.
Hello, Mario.
Hello, Mario.
I'm going to
Auroras,
attack
I agree.
your face with all my cards.
That's 2, and 1. So that's 5. Sorry.
Nick is now on 8 health.
Yep, not
I'm
much.
going to end my turn.
Okay. Keiron?
Oh yeah, it is Nick's turn. You know what that means? The turn is Energy Surge.
Energy Surge. Okay, that wouldn't proc. Once more, I draw from my deck.
Well,
It's not much left.
no
But
Gamba.
I
Grr,
I'll draw 4
grr,
on it.
growl, growl.
Oh no, draw 4 from the Uno deck.
draw 4 from game.
Grr, I don't want these freaking Uno cards. I'm trying to
Okay.
get my Uno, Nick.
And this is a green card now.
Yeah.
Sorry. Let's put it
Yeah.
here. It's your turn.
Masal has an interesting point. When the enchant is on my card, I can just use the enchant, which costs 1 red mana. It's not that the card has to be tapped for 1 red mana. It's that the enchant is
Hmm.
the creature has to spend 1 red
Oh,
mana.
that
Okay.
I get it. Okay,
Dude,
so you could technically
Chant
win.
really wants us to enchant this creature.
My granite gargoyle is enchanted. Did you say you passed your turn, Nick?
Yes, unfortunate.
Oh, what a shame! What a shame. I draw 1 card from my deck. I play.
Oh yeah,
What?
the Uno is green, by the way.
The Uno is green. Thank you. Can you? You can't attack with this, can you? No.
Not on the turn
I'm
is
gonna tap and
Three.
make my gargoyle +1 from fire breathing to make it a 3/2.
A
Yeah.
3/2.
And then I attack your face again.
For 5, 6.
Yeah, 2 + 3 + 1, that's 6.
Oh, you
this
activated
is
your
the
trap card.
No,
You
it's
activated
too
Scratch
powerful.
card.
Oh my gosh.
Log. Bloop, bloop, bloop. All right. All right.
Subscribe to
Alright.
ScratchRunning.
Um,
You guys
Okay.
should totally do that.
And then I guess I end my turn, Nick.
Wow. Wow. How very kind of you. Okay.
Certainly.
I will draw.
Oh
No,
wait,
wait,
the
sorry,
river.
Karen.
The
The
river
river.
With the
is
river.
item finder.
Another item finder. Okay.
Dude, I'm shuffling
I
this again.
draw a card from my deck.
And add it to your hand.
Wow. Oh, that is just mean.
What?
Okay.
Why you feel bad? What the heck? This is terrifying.
Okay. I have a plan, Klabss.
Uh-oh.
You won't
Here's
believe
how
it.
Nick ScratchRunning can still win.
Oh,
Here's
no.
how Nick ScratchRunning can
No.
still win.
No.
And it's through gambling.
Okay.
I
Okay.
put a full. No, wait, sorry. I'll take everything but. So these.
So that's
600.
6. Okay.
Yeah.
You're betting 600.
Yeah.
Uno, by the way.
Uno.
Oh,
Okay, so
Uno.
0, 0, 2, 1, 0.
Lots of zeros. You know what, Nick? I'm feeling generous. You can have it.
Oh, you're too kind. Thank you, Klabs. I will take these 600. And you know, I said Uno.
You did.
You know how this is a green?
That
card?
is a green. And no, it's no.
I hit you with a skip. Oh, sorry, I threw that into your
What
hand.
the
My
heck?
bad.
Is that how I lost my card? Is that you flung it off the stage?
I hope not.
The hard
Physics
maybe.
are real in this game.
Okay,
I hit you with a green skip, which does not skip your turn, but rather your ability to play onto the Uno stack the next turn.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Um,
but
I
also
thought you were gonna
because
force a
it-
nature me.
no.
Yeah, also
But
Nick
because,
wins Uno.
I win Uno, so I get 7
Draw
cards.
7. Ah.
Now, please let them be good cards, for God's
Oh,
sake.
no.
All
With
right,
the
I can play-
singularity? No way.
I can play with this. Let me think.
Well, you do have black mana.
Okay, here's how Nick ScratchRunning can still win.
I love saying that. That's a new
Yeah.
Keironism. Here's how Keiron
That's
Travis
new
can still win.
I activate, or I use Swamp to add 1 black mana,
Okay.
and play Raise Dead with that.
Oh,
So bring 1 creature from my graveyard to my hand, which is gonna be, of course, relinquished. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that's that. Then, afterwards, it's super simple. I play Item Finder, discarding 2 cards from my hand to put a trainer card from my discard pile into my hand, which is gonna be this card I discard and Professor Oak. And then I will add. Now let me think for a moment, because this is quite important. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did I fuck it up? I might have fucked it up.
Oh no.
Play your last pathetic card, Nicholas.
Oh no! Why am I such an idiot? Hold on.
Yeah, why didn't you revive your freak?
Well, I can't add him
Oh,
to my
it adds
hand.
it to
It
your
would just go into the
hand.
extra
Yeah,
deck.
it's
Yes.
not
True.
monster.
You're right.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay. Might actually be better to just go for Snatch Steal instead of whatever else this deck has planned. I think that is not an item. Snatch Steal is not an item, I believe, or not a trainer card. Snatch Steal is considered an what is it called in Pokemon? A tool. A tool. Okay. Sorry, Klabs. I need to think this through.
No, you're good. You're good.
It'd be like that sometimes.
It's everything's on the line here. This is the card
No, yeah,
game
absolutely.
Singularity.
Oh, I should have done it the other way. You wouldn't allow me to add Thousand Eyes Idol instead of Relinquished earlier, right? No, probably not. No. That's where the skill comes in, and I get it. Okay. I could add Poly. I could add Computer Search. And adding Computer Search wouldn't actually do that much, but it would give me more options. I will add Computer Search to my hand and play it, discarding Dust Tornado and a Swamp.
Really?
Search my deck.
That card's crazy.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Especially with all the Uno cards that you get.
Okay.
That's why I like Wild Draw 4. It's just because
Well, it gives you so
Yeah.
much fodder for
Yeah.
Computer Search.
Uno only ever gets played when a Wild Draw 4 comes up in the community cards. It's
I
awesome.
don't think I want to run Wild Draw 4 in any deck I run because I don't want to give them too much fodder.
True. Very true. I don't get why people run Wild Draw 4s either.
I would just run like
Not
Wild.
that good. Okay. I will take a card we all know and love. Animate Dead. And I will
Subscribe
use
to
2
ScratchRunning?
mana. Yeah. I will use 2 mana to play this Animate Dead. And now any creature in any graveyard comes into play on my side with -1 to its original power. And let me tell you, Klabs, about properly summoning Yu-Gi-Oh monsters.
Okay.
That
That card was properly summoned.
Exactly. So that is
Special?
why I get to special summon it from my graveyard. So that's an enchant to this guy, right? So if this was if this enchantment is discarded without removing target creature from play, target creature is returned to its owner's graveyard. Okay. Do you want to do anything?
So this is now a -1/0.
Well, you can't have less than 1, but it will keep like a. It has a -1 token basically on it.
Yeah.
I don't think I can do anything about that.
Okay. Here. So that's a -1.
Okay.
Now I get to finally activate Thousand Eyes Restricts effect.
No.
Right.
Whoa.
It hits the field. Okay.
Oh no.
I can target once per turn. I can target one monster you control and equip that target to this card. Through this effect, I can do that maximum of 1 time. Like one monster can be equipped at maximum.
Okay.
There. And then now who's the best dude to add? Wait, we need good music for that. Dark Memory.
Yugi has got the card back. I thought I got rid of it for good. But it was properly summoned, which means no. He can do whatever he wants.
We'll equip your Granite
My
Gargoyle.
granite gargoyle! No!
So this is now a 2000. And if this card would be destroyed by battle, I instead destroy this card. Which is
Okay.
also really cool.
So did that go back to Klabss? Because it is their monster.
No, it is an equip spell now.
Really?
It becomes an
read
equip spell,
this.
yes.
Oh,
Yes. So
okay.
that's how that works. Yes.
Other
And now
monsters.
finally, Klabs, I didn't even need to get relinquished from my hand. I played Professor Oak, calling you
Oh!
out. And also,
no.
well, not that it would matter much, but just in case you would call me out on it. Drawing 7 cards from my deck.
Egads.
Boy.
No.
Boy, that is... Ooh.
Now
Alright,
that's
now
a
one
hand.
card. I hit you with an upstart goblin. You get
An
life
upstart
point.
goblin.
And
I
get
don't want
one-
the life points. All right.
Oh, but you will have to.
21.
Okay. And then, because it wasn't... Because it wasn't bad enough already, I hit you with another computer
I
search.
thought you could only play one trainer card a turn.
No, this is the old Pokemon, you fool.
Oh no, no, it's all falling apart.
I play computer search searching for... Hold on. Oh, yes! Polymerization.
Biblical greed. Biblical greed.
Polymerization.
This is your reminder that Nick does still have 2 life points.
Yes,
This is
yes.
true.
And now Klabs, I once again raise the dead
Oh
with my remaining
God.
swamp. No, sorry, I think I'm gonna use this here. Right, yeah.
True.
To get another relinquished back.
Oh no.
And Klabs, do you know what time it is?
I don't know what time it is, Nick. I'm
Heavens, have you
confused. I'm
looked at
lost
the
and
time?
confused.
I fuse
Dude.
relinquished and Thousand Eyes
This
Idol
is-
once more
This is horrible.
from my hand.
Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh!
Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! This feels like a proper modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Turn now. And now I get
Oh,
Thousand Eyes Restrict. Once more. Activating its effect. Once more.
What
to
if you
get
didn't do
Pokemon
that?
Kira.
Milo Kira, no!
You can. You can. Oh, Keiron?
No, my Makira, okay.
Makiora.
I thought you said
Makiora.
Lakira.
Okay. So this guy, because he has -1 to his power, is on 1. So let's actually do it like that.
Okay.
And this guy is at 1,600.
So this is a 1-2, and this is a 2-1.
Funnily enough, I just realized Thousand Eyes Restrict also restricts my other guys from attacking.
Cool.
No summoning chant.
What's, other
I'm
monsters
sorry.
on the field cannot change their battle position or,
Or
attack.
attack.
Yep.
So
So
wait,
this
neither
guy...
of them can attack.
No! My son!
Dude, Aurora's in the chat saying, chat, will he know?
You
What
locked
have
them
I
both
done?
out of each other.
Why am I such a fool?
We're at a
Oh.
stalemate. I'm just gonna wait until I draw a lightning bolt and kill you.
True, though,
Oh,
right.
wait, but you can only... You cannot lightning bolt me, can you?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can lightning bolt face.
What? Oh, that is awful.
yeah, and you don't have to block that.
Chat, will he know? Oh my goodness.
Whose turn
Your
is it? Is it
physical greed
Okay.
was your downfall.
Here's how Nick ScratchRunning can still win. Oh crap, that's not how I can still win. Dang it. I will keep this card in my hand, and unfortunately, I think I have to play this over to you.
Okay, so these get shuffled back in,
Oh,
right?
yes.
Because it is now
Oh, that's awesome.
it is now Krasvalt's turn.
Wait, but can I
Oh.
attack with them when they're returned to me? Or
Wait, what do you mean? They are never returned to you.
I
Unless-
thought Kieran was saying they get returned to me. Okay.
Oh.
All right, it's just my
I
turn.
am such an idiot.
Okay. Remember,
Oh.
you can have you drawn?
I have not drawn. Let me draw.
Will you gamble?
I wanted too much. I just wanted too much.
Ah, I got him.
I tap mountain,
No.
and then I lightning
no.
bolt your face.
No.
Ah, I got him. GG's.
Oh. I think there's nothing I can do to stop that. Oh.
That
You
was
know
a
what?
pretty crazy turn, then, Nick.
To be fair, I would have died anyway.
True.
Did you have this
You
in your
didn't-
hand the whole time, or did you?
No,
hard draw it?
I top ticked. I top ticked.
You.
The hearts
I
of the
believed in the heart of the
cards.
cards, Nick.
That
The
is
hearts
proper
of the
way to react
cards.
to that. What a terrible, terrible turn.
Destiny draw.
Klabss, thank you for that wonderful game.
Cinema.
Yeah, that
That
was
was so
fun.
good.
Thank you for having me on to play some Singularity.
That was actual cinema.
Isn't this the card game of all time?
This is the card game of all time.
Yo, Klabs, you want to
Definitely.
see another card I made?
I do want to see another card you made. Fortnite.
$19 Fortnite card.
$19 Fortnite card.
It does, of
Uh,
course,
who
cost
wants it?
$19. But when redeemed, you gain 2,800 V-Bucks.
Yep. Isn't that that's part of the April Fool's stuff again? But
Yeah, that's an April Fool's card,
man.
but you know what?
this deck really had a good game plan, I think.
I just had a lot of traps that like screwed with everything you were trying to do. And then once you got
Honestly,
to
you
do what
had
you wanted to
interact-
do,
Yeah.
you accident. There was nothing you could do, I guess. Anyways,
I was playing a combo deck and you were just playing the game.
I was playing. I guess like an aggro deck with control because Yu-Gi-Oh
Yeah.
just has control in it.
No,
That's
absolutely.
kind of mean, actually. I was playing a red deck with free counter spells to screw with your blue deck, whatever.
Oh,
Not really a
man.
blue deck, but you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, yeah. I actually wonder if playing the light sample deck would have been better.
Hmm.
It's hard for
The
me
way
to.
you described it just sounded like kind of weak. I'm not gonna lie.
I think it was well. I think the light sample deck also puts a lot of its like eggs in one basket, where it like tries to equip a bunch of stuff to one particular like Yu-Gi-Oh monster.
But there's so much
And-
removal in this game.
Yeah, exactly. Can you use Death Lace to change the color of the Uno deck in order to cheat out expensive black creatures? You can just use.
A wild card. Oh,
wild
oh,
card.
black.
Oh,
But then
okay,
you can play two.
like
I think
Tempest
Deathlace will
Blaze.
change it to black, and then you play the powerful black card. Is the idea?
The key is to use a WBURG. The key is to use one that costs one of each color.
Got so many Uno. I got Uno blocked a million times.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's what happens.
I realized
Yeah.
by the end what I
Oh.
needed to do was to get rid of my problem cards through poker, but it was already too late by then.
Oh yes, yes. Poker is a good way. Let's see what I had here, by the way. Oh yeah, another Raise Dead. Animate Dead is such a great way to get back this guy.
That is cool. I think I just got like good luck, honestly. I think you had some
not
pretty
sure.
good cards.
Yo, people
Dude,
be
whoever
joining
drew
this
this-
Discord server. Holy,
Oh really? Hello
Yeah.
everybody. Thank you for joining.
Hello.
that's
Welcome
probably
to
that
Card Game
might be off
Singularity.
just the Steam Workshop mod. It might be because of the stream, but people have
Yeah.
been joining the server while we've been
Yeah.
offline.
Cool.
Thank you for being interested in.
Thank you for your continued
the heck we
interest in
do?
the card game Singularity.
If you guys want to play around, I'd be happy to be dealer, or I can probably just hop off for now.
I think I also have to head out. It's a bit of a shorter stream today.
Yeah, do we
but,
have time for one game of Uno Flip?
Okay, you know what? There's always time for one game of Uno. Klabs, if you're also cool with it.
I'll play a game of Uno
Ye-
Flip.
You ever
Alright,
played Uno
let's keep
Flip?
everything.
Okay, true.
All right,
I need to be
let's clean up.
blue in that case.
Let's change the music to something classy.
Okay. You want like classical music?
No, just some like smooth jazz.
True.
Smooth jazz. Let's actually children's. No, okay, I'm kidding. We have alt and punk, ambient, children's, cinematic, classical, dance and electronic, hip hop and rap, pop and rock.
That's pretty
No
lame.
jazz. I'm afraid. That is pretty lame, but maybe ambient does it.
Ambient. Let's go ambient.
Let's go with monitors.
I pressed
That's
deal.
kind of
You know what?
cool.
I'm a deal. Actually, I'm a shuffle.
All right.
You know what?
Let's
Not exactly
you
it, but
know.
so be it. Oh, thank you, Keiron. All right.
And then,
Hitting
Okay.
with one.
because I dealt, Nick goes
Uh,
first. Oh, wait.
Okay, now I get to draw 2. That's awesome.
And okay, and it's red.
Is that just
Alright.
what you decide?
Yeah, and also
Alright.
Nick skips his turn. It's Klabs' turn.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's go.
I hate non-house rule Uno.
Okay, so it's a red.
Yeah.
I
Oh boy.
place Uno
I'm-
flips.
All right.
So-
Select your whole
Oh,
hand and press
no.
F to flip it.
You
And
know
I
what?
also get
That
to-
is much better.
Okay, it's an orange 4,
Oh my.
and it's my turn.
Chimera is saying they joined because of the April Fool's video. I'm so
That's
sorry.
awesome.
I don't know what you were expecting going
We
into.
Okay.
should play. We should play more. I want to play the April Fool's mode.
Dude.
I wanna
Really?
play April Fool's.
Dude, that's
Okay, Klabs, but first... Yeah, sorry, Kieran, you go.
it's an orange one. That's
Oh.
all I'm saying.
Okay. I'm gonna hit you with an orange +5, because that's the thing in
Yeah.
Uno Flip.
Klabs
Oh,
draws
um,
5.
No, Klabs, first you have to go through the trial of finding 75 different things to add cards from, and saving the PNGs, and turning them into the cards. That was
Yeah.
such a freaking hassle. I hated it, but I guess the video was awesome.
Okay, now it's my turn, and I'm gonna play an orange reverse card, so Klabs can
Wait,
play
don't
one of
I
their
get a-
cards.
Don't I play a card after I draw or not?
No.
Do you
Okay.
play a card after you draw? Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, so Klabs, it's your turn.
Yeah, because I
Okay.
reversed
And that's a yellow.
orange. Close enough.
I don't have an orange. Okay.
Did you flip your
I'm gonna
hand?
play.
Okay.
Well, I just drew a bunch of non-flipped cards.
But they
Can you
are.
flip them.
Oh, but we're playing with the
Oh,
dark sides. You
yeah.
should probably just flip
Yeah,
them
yeah.
anyway.
You should always flip them to the side that it's currently like.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna play a +5.
Okay, Nick draws 5,
Oh,
and then it's my turn.
oh,
I've
that
never
is
played
awful.
Uno Flip. You'll have to forgive me.
Oh, don't worry about
It's
it.
fine. I play an orange 8.
It is a cool version of Uno, in my opinion. Though.
Okay, it's my turn. I played Orange 7.
Okay. It is my turn, of course, right?
Yeah.
I will play this card, which means it's my turn again.
Yes, that's the skip everyone card.
And then I play flip, which flips our cards, of course. Oh, sorry.
We both flipped it. Okay, so now it's red again, and we're reversed, so it's my turn.
And we reverse?
No, it's already been
Oh,
reversed.
we reversed earlier. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've played a
Klabs-
red 8. It's Klabs' turn.
Okay, I play green 8.
I play a green 6.
I'm gonna draw one, and not play it. It's
Should we
Klabs' turn.
flip the draw deck so we can?
We did. We already did.
Yeah.
It's now
Okay.
correctly. Oh, I get it.
Oh,
okay.
I need to press
you
1.
would
I need to
always-
press 1 to draw from.
Yes, that is.
Okay.
That is way better.
True.
I'm play a green 8.
Okay. Hit you with a blue 8.
Okay, I'm gonna play blue 4.
Chat,
I'm
what
gonna
is your
play-
favorite Uno house rule?
Blue 6. I'm personally a fan of stacking.
Oh, yes.
I mean,
You mean where you don't where you get to, if you have the same number in your hand, you get to play multiple of them?
No, when they do like draw 4, if you have another draw 4, you can place it on that.
Yes,
and then
I
the
love that
person
one.
draws
Can
it.
we play with that one? Can we play with that one right now? Because it adds
Uh,
some strategy to it, which I
I
like.
mean,
Yeah.
I'm down.
Have you drawn one?
Okay, I'm drawing one.
Okay.
Let's play with stacking, or like
Yeah.
extending rather.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you heard of the rule yet where it's like if you have multiple symbols in your hand or like numbers, you get to play them at once?
That is a
That's
crazy.
cool.
That's a
I've heard
crazy
that.
house rule. I have played with Nick
Yo, Kieran
in
and I
Germany.
have played that.
I went to
Yes.
Germany and played Uno with Nick, and we used that rule.
Hey,
It
I
was
drew
awesome.
one. It's not my turn anymore though, right?
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
Nick's turn.
it's mine.
Alright.
I play flip.
Flip. Okay. Has everyone flipped to the dark side of their
I
cards?
Flipped to the dark
Now I
side.
have-
Good, because it's my turn.
You flip
Remember?
again. Oh, no,
Uno,
okay.
and it's purple.
Oh my goodness.
Stacking is a really good one. It's like having a
Okay,
hand trap in your hand.
Oh,
so
it's
it's your
my turn again.
Yep.
Yes,
Skip
It's my
everyone.
turn again.
My turn
Ooh,
again.
cyan skip everyone. Okay, dude.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm.
Oh, okay. So Klabs, this card does the following. You now choose a color, and I have to pick up cards until I get that color, and then I have to show it to you.
Red. And.
And it's
No, that's-
orange.
that's
I mean, it's orange, pink, cyan, and
pink.
purple.
right,
Yeah.
right, right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay, so 1. Oh, whoops. Wait, don't we have to... What the heck?
Yeah, it's on the dark sides of the cards now.
Okay, strange. Oh, I got a pink card here.
Let's go.
Yippee.
So now I
Yeah.
will decide
you-
to...
Yeah, you get to keep that.
Can we play with the... Play multiple cards rule?
I'm down. Oh,
Okay.
that multiple cards rule? I've never played it
Yeah.
that way, but
Can I show
if
you how it
want.
would work?
Sure.
Okay. Because it is funky, and I like it. So here I have 2 2s,
Yeah.
and I get to play
Ah.
them after. The first one still has to work, of course, but after
Hmm.
that you can send
I
multiple
see.
ones.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's a cool
And you can
rule.
even do that with pluses and like skips and whatever.
Oh yeah, by the way,
I'm
Nick,
down
is
for
that your
anything that
turn?
makes Uno more nuanced. So yeah.
True.
Yes, yes.
That's why I like
Yes.
Uno Flip so much. Anyways, is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Looks like Keiron wins.
Keiron wins!
Oh, Karen actually wins. Did you say
Yippee.
Uno?
All right.
I did.
Alright.
He did.
Okay. Klabs, do we play until there's a loser or?
You 1v1 Uno, it's miserable. I think we'll just say Keiron wins.
Okay.
Keiron
alright.
wins!
Karen wins.
Shout out to the dude. Shout out to the 20 people watching the stream. You guys are awesome.
That
Shout out
was
to people actually
fun.
staying for Uno. I'm so
Dude,
I'm so
everybody
glad.
loves the game of Uno right after the...
That's our winners in chat for you.
True.
Honestly, quite incredible. Yeah. Thank you all for hopping into the stream. Thank
Yeah.
you, Klabs, for hopping into the stream, especially.
Yeah, I'd love to play more in the future.
Yes. Maybe make your own deck. I don't know.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
There's a few. You know, here you can download this, like, or not download, but save this.
Yo, check it out. We're live on YouTube, guys.
Wow.
Look
wow.
us up on YouTube.
But Klabs, you can save this like workshop thing, or just get the workshop item.
First of the last.
I think I have it downloaded. Or I
Oh,
have it
dude,
subscribed.
person is super late. Oh, dang it.
Person, we're just
Full fog.
ending. But thank
Person,
you for
we're
hopping in.
literally
anyway.
heading out.
Good thing I'm the one streaming, so I get to show this guy Super Fighter Retournament real quick.
the post fighter tournament stream. All right, I'm gonna head off, but it was.
Alright,
yes, same
good night, Klabs.
And also good day, good night, chat, wherever you are. Subscribe to us. Maybe even consider supporting us elsewhere if you want to. If
Maybe.
you're able to and really like us. And that's it, honestly. New
That's,
rules coming
that's the
soon.
game.
New rules written by yours truly. Well, not yours truly, but like, you know, him, yes, quite.
Brother.
Actually,
Brother,
writes most
this
of
project is not loading
no,
on this
absolutely not.
tablet.
You can maybe get the itch.io link.
True.
But yeah.
If you want to play the itch.io version of SFRT, you can join our Discord server and have a look in there.
True.
It's a cool
Yeah,
platform
join the
fighter
Discord server.
video game.
Uh,
No cards
I don't know.
required.
Not
No
much left
card
to say other than
purchasing.
thank you.
Yeah.
Uh,
Stay real,
and-
everybody.
Post deck lists so that we can play them next time, and upvote, especially upvote the decks
Yeah.
in the Discord right now, because we're always picking from the most upvoted ones.
Check us out on scratch.mit.edu. We have a podcast. It's kind of cool.
I mean, we also have that on YouTube. To be
True.
fair. And I think that's all I want to shout out. Karen, do you have anything else? to
I don't
shout out?
know. Shout out to just really everything on the channel.
So true. So true.
Big things
Really
coming.
nice.
Big
Always.
things coming.
In big 2025. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head out.
Mm.
And it's time to flip the table.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
All right.
Anyways,
It is time.
it is time to end the stream.
Heck yeah.
Actually, can you run just one more ad break? Right at the end?
Trick YouTube. All right. One last ad break,
One last ad break for the fans.
I'll see you the next time. Goodbye.
See you the next time.
And now everybody who has an ad blocker, hello. Welcome to
Hi.
the dark side.
You guys are the real ones. Play no
The
flip with
real-
us.
No. I'm heading out.
It's been
Alright, let me
fun.
actually organize a little bit. I need to also figure out. It's kind of crazy. Did you know, Keiron, that 1,284 people have now downloaded the Card Game Singularity, like the workshop thing? They've subscribed to it.
I
So
did
shout
not
out
know
if-
that. I didn't
If
know
you
it
are
was
one
like
of those
that.
people in chat,
Thank you so much for playing my game. Anyways,
you just let me know when the stream has ended. I don't.
yeah, I'm just watching
would
these
just-
ads. I'm just watching these ads real quick.
Cool. As we all should.
True. Anyways, I'm gonna play my favorite TTS game, Tools.
I don't know about that one. I haven't heard of it.
Yeah, there's just a table for the tools.
Metal Gear Solid, the board games, also great.
Have the notes card. It's such a shame these don't stack.
I can even manually end the stream, but I will not.
Mamma mia.
Alright.
Yeah, for real. I have no idea how to
Keiron
end this
will have
video.
to end the stream. I mean, you can also stream
Yeah.
solo. I don't mind, but I will
Yeah,
head out.
I'm probably just gonna make some cards.
Heck yeah. Oh, so you are solo streaming?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Nice.
that was the plan.
Extended cut after show.
I think you should be able to shuffle calculators. You're so right.
All right. I'll head out. Keiron, have a nice after show
True.
stream.
Do you have any
And,
idea how right you are?
Keiron, I might have to kick you out of this game though.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's a problem.
That's
Alright.
fine.
Bye bye, chat. Have a good one.
Disconnects from server. Disconnects lobby client. Okay. Alright. Card games. Card games? Card games. Guys. What are card games? The game I'm here to play is Gumblegurt 2 Pepper Red Edition, baby. Actually, do I still have my save file? I'm sure I still have my save file. For Gumblegurt 2 Pepper Red Edition. Surely I still have my Gumblegurt 2 Pepper Red Edition save file. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, this is part 2. Okay, never mind. Okay, so here's the deal. Here's the deal, fellas. ScratchRunning does a lot of stuff on this website. Scratch.mit.edu. And one of those things is playing a game that definitely isn't Pokemon, I don't think. I do have various creatures. There's a creature catching game called Gumblegurt 2. It was made by the person that was on the stream earlier, Klabss, also known as Krasval. And it is a game where you it's a game where you defeat various monsters. I forgot what I was supposed to be doing. I'm going back to the house on the hill. What I want to do is make sure I've collected everything. Okay. 3 sun shards. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. I'm pretty sure one of the sun shards is the... Okay, I already defeated the swarm of Katsquitos, that's fine. Let's go, little bro. I believe in you, little bro. Oh, huge! Little bro actually did it. For 39 aces. You know what that means? I can throw Goombo S turn 1, and then use Little Bro. Turn 2, and collect a Katsukito. I'm gonna name this one Card Games, for the card game fans. That one's for y'all. Shout out to Katsukito, shout out to Klabss, go play Gooblegurt too. Link is not in the description. Maybe it should be. For the card game fans. Shout out to Card Games. That's your homework. Go play Goomlegurt too. Game of the year, baby. Game of the year 2025. I'm actually out of here. That's all. That's all I wanted to share. But who was Goombl? The real Goombles? The friends we made along the way. And with that, I have to end the stream. Please like the video if you, in fact, liked the video. And I will see you again on ScratchRunning Sunday. Maybe even sooner, if I feel like it. Stay real, y'all, and play super fights, play some Scratch games.